Lincoln.
Come on, it's 6 o'clock. Rise and shine, rise and shine.
It's time for Early Break. Brought to you by Sand Hills Global. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's Jake Sorensen.
Did seem kind of meh.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Surprisingly good.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
I want to buy a couple ducks. I'm bringing 2 ducks to the office.
This is Early Break.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Hello. Steve Sipple. Whose phone is that? That's it. There we go. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hope you woke up like I was at 3 o'clock by the storm last night. Well, you were? Bill slept through it, he said. And Bill usually wakes up to storms, it feels like. This is the first time he's not the one that woke up.
No idea. I also woke up to having both of our garage doors open.
Oh, no.
Why is that?
Just left and just didn't close them. That wasn't.
I thought I heard gunshots in my neighborhood. Now we'll see if there's any Journal Star story on that, but like a series of them.
What approximate time was this?
2:33.
Yeah.
2:33.
This woke you up in bed. You said that's.
I noted the time when I woke up as a pop, 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 pop. 2:33. I don't know for sure, but there was something weird, and then the storm started. I don't know.
So you're up for a while then. Did you have to go back to sleep at all?
Oh yeah.
Was someone just celebrating the storm?
Could have been. Hey, we got rain.
It might have been fireworks. It might. I mean, it was something. But in this world right now, I don't know.
I know we are in the rest of the state. I don't know, but I know right now drought's over here.
Yeah,
and we had a bunch of rain. What was it? Saturday morning it was raining. We still Friday. Was it Saturday?
We've had some.
We had weekend rain. We had
recently.
It sounded like a lot last night, but it doesn't look crazy.
Yeah,
I was expected to wake up and see crap all over the yard, or things blown away, but I didn't see anything. So I'm with you. Seems okay.
Yeah. Fremont, chime in.
Yeah, Fremont. I think got pounded last night.
I think they got pounded last night with hail.
I'd say about 8:30 or 9.
Yes. Steve, could you reach out to your Fremont people?
We didn't get.
Send a text.
I can. We didn't get any hail.
I didn't have any reports of hail in Lincoln. Just very heavy rain, thunder, lightning.
It sounded super heavy
at 3:15 a.m.
Yeah.
I don't usually wake up at storms. This one woke me up for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It was weird. Then it doesn't look that bad. Odd.
I'd like to know, Missing Tooth Greg, please chime in.
He's in Colorado.
Yeah.
He's in Colorado.
He has no access. Sometimes people have those electronic rain gauges that they can read anywhere.
His rain gauge isn't up.
Any sort of rain update from Lincoln.
I have a report from Eagle from Chris. Now, it's just east of Lincoln, of course.
Yeah, get
he
some
says,
totals.
this is from Chris. 1.45 inches of rain is what he has.
Oh, wow. That's a big rain.
That's the more than I thought we would see.
Yeah, that's a big rain.
Yeah, just do like a roll call.
I don't have. Nobody else has chimed in.
A rain call.
A rain call.
Do a rain call.
Rain call.
Yeah, around the state.
The call.
Have you checked your rain
Anything
gauges
from
this morning at all?
Wahoo was in the middle of the crosshairs also.
We'd like to know if anybody's in the middle of Lincoln.
Yes, give us the heart of Lincoln report on the rain. We need to know this. The center of town. What did we get?
I'm going to say where I'm at and Eagle. I'm just going to trust it. I'm going to say that'd be pretty darn close.
Yeah, we should have a rain gauge outside here.
We should get our own rain gauge. We feed squirrels.
How do we not have one?
Yeah, we do feed squirrels, and the raccoons come out for that exact same spot as well. I'm seeing so many raccoons in the middle of the day. It's not good.
Jeez,
that's not good. You're not supposed to see raccoons in the middle of the day.
You're seeing them like at noon?
Yesterday, because we...
Okay. No, that's not good.
Because we feed the squirrels over here. I don't feed the squirrel beef because we feed the squirrels over here to the east side of the building. We get a lot of wildlife. We encourage wildlife to come by.
Have we seen a deer?
We've not.
That would be incredible if we could see a deer.
No deer.
It would be.
A turkey.
I see raccoons in the middle of the day, which, again, usually it's a sign that they're not well. It's a sign of a sick raccoon.
It's true.
Am I wrong
somewhat
with that?
right on this? Yeah, it's not normal to see... Yeah,
when you see a raccoon,
it's not well.
When you see, I've been trained to know if a raccoon's out in the middle of the day, it's not healthy. Something's wrong with the raccoon. I've seen all this family we see out front here. Sometimes I've seen several of them on the side of the building eating from the squirrel feeder.
If there's any trappers out there, let us know.
Busch, do you know where Columbus High School?
Busch. You've never called me that in my life. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Anyway, do I know where Columbus High? Yeah.
Do you remember where?
Yeah,
that was weird. By the way.
I don't know what that was.
Busch. I'm gonna start doing it. Do you know where old Columbus High was?
I don't think I do.
It was in the middle of town.
Okay.
That's my point. It wasn't on the outskirts. It was very much in the middle of town. And there were a couple of occasions where I would be at the track and there would be a deer in the middle of town.
Yeah.
Then the deer would just scamper off and hop people's fences. And it is the weirdest thing ever, I thought.
Middle of town in Columbus.
Yeah, it was not on the outskirts. It was in the middle. I saw it 2 or 3 times. It was very
Just the one deer?
yeah.
Same one every time?
No.
Could have been. I'm
Could have
asking
been.
if there's one. It could be the same deer.
There was a lake probably like 6 blocks away. There's a big field by the airport that was probably about 6 blocks away. So I'm sure it came in somewhere from there, but it was odd. Very odd.
Thanks for our.
Better times. Thank you for the deer.
We do
wildlife
need,
updates.
Are we doing idle chit chat?
Well,
We are
yeah,
doing
I do have some rain if you want more rain calls.
I do,
before
and I
that.
have something after that needs to be addressed.
Rain call.
Kent is at 94th and Adams, so I guess way
Yeah.
east Lincoln. He says half an inch of rain.
Oh
Okay,
wow!
wait a second.
Hang on now. That's okay. Now I'm
Wait
not.
a second.
But we
Okay.
have a lot of
That,
reports.
you know where that is, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's out by Planet Fitness.
It is, yes. Buffet Sun at 40th and A, so better, closer to Central Lincoln. Not quite there, but he says 0.93 inches, so just shy of an inch.
Okay.
They're all over the map.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I got too aggressive.
Chad and Wahoo, 1.2 inches as of 4 a.m.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Wahoo was getting it. Yes.
Less in Bethany area of Lincoln, 0.80 inches of rain. 1 inch near the Country Club. That's from Sweet Lou.
Sweet Lou.
Brian at 80th and Old Cheney says 0.25 inches, so a quarter inch there. Mark at Woodland Hills and Eagle says a half inch. And somebody else says 1.45 in Eagle. So this is
Yeah.
quite the storm that
Yeah.
was very varied here.
Sounds very pod centralized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get Central Lincoln in there?
Well, I get 40th and A,
40th,
so
that's
0.93.
pretty.
It's-
I'm going to count that as
that's
Central Lincoln.
close
40th
enough.
and what?
A.
Yeah, that's Central.
A little south of Central, but it's pretty close.
And they got 0.9.
0.93.
So-
It's just shy of an inch.
Probably what we got around the Hartley neighborhood.
When you heard gunshots and
Gunshots.
I mean, I hate to bring that on the air in a way because but I don't know. There could be gunshots and nobody ever knows about it.
that's true.
You know.
no, can research it. Thank you.
Well, the police department. I don't know. You could say, why didn't you call? Well, it was kind of off in the distance, and I was.
You didn't know. You,
I was
you
tired.
just
I
woke
was
up. You didn't know
tired.
if it was a gunshot or given something else. You never know.
It could have been like a nah.
If anybody from the police department chime in, if we hear gunshots, should we let someone know?
I see. That's a listen. It's a viable discussion.
Listen.
You just call up and say, "I think I heard gunshots. Good night."
And we don't know.
Don't know
There was
anything.
gunshots. No,
No.
idea.
No.
What else you know?
Nothing.
No idea. I'm in
laying in
bed.
bed.
Just
I'm in
woke
bed.
up.
I just hear popping.
Yes.
Going back to sleep.
So you don't want to bother him, right? You don't want to. So it is. It's kind of a dilemma. What do you got?
Yeah, go ahead. Idle chit chat.
Well,
Bill.
something came up between. It was beyond odd, I think. And Jake had to be the voice of reason, which didn't make any sense at all.
that
but-
happens sometimes. by
But
the way.
after
sometimes
during the game, after the first
The game.
drive and then the failed 4th down attempt and
Oh,
no
this is the
field goal,
Nebraska game.
no field goal
Okay.
attempt, out of the blue, in a group thread, young Ben chimes
Yes.
in,
Oh, yeah.
and young Ben was in a
let's read
was
this
in a
real quick.
Put in
mood.
a lather.
He was in a lather. He was hyperventilating, basically. Young Ben, which
It was too much.
yeah,
It was too much.
Jake had to say, Brett,
I'm
Ben,
gonna find it real quick.
Ben, take a breath here. He had to tell him that because Ben was. Then after the game, he wanted updates. He wanted updates from each one of us, an evaluation of the
I didn't
game.
see that
Well,
name.
Yeah.
I didn't respond because I was in the stadium, but finally he says, "Oh my God, this is pathetic. I don't even need to watch the game. I know how this is going to go." I said, Ben,
Eh.
take it down a notch
Eh.
and breathe.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
What did
He
you say?
said, no.
No. Ben said no.
He said no.
no.
He's watching in Norfolk.
He's watching
Watching in
Norfolk.
Norfolk, and out of the blue, all of a sudden, I'm on the treadmill.
Yeah. I can see
I
you
just
guys
gotten
being
back
bothered
from,
by
I just
this.
got back from tailgating, and all of a sudden, my phone's like ding, ding,
Yep.
ding, 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 ding,
That was
ding.
Ben.
And it's
that was
Ben.
That was
It's Ben, livid
Uh.
with some of the situations that were going on.
I didn't look at. I mean, I was aware of
Oh.
it. That's
The game kicked off officially at 2:41. It
Yes.
wasn't it was at this is 2:51. The first text
That's what I
comes in.
said.
10 minutes into the game, which is not even 10 minutes of
Weird.
game time.
Why'd
Why'd we go empty twice?
Yeah,
Ben? Why'd we
we?
throw a fade to Barney, our shortest, smallest receiver?
Yeah.
Why'd we go for it? Take the points. Trust your defense. We play like we're underdogs all the time. That's young Ben.
As young Ben,
I'm
as
voicing young Ben's
10
text here.
minutes into the game.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
This is probably actually 5 minutes of game time. 10
Yeah,
minutes
that
in-
was it.
10 minutes from the actual time of kickoff.
He
Young
can-
Ben says the game's over.
game's
They
over.
lost, so we guess he could say he was right, but
You can say
it was
that.
tied at halftime, Ben. Just saying that.
He'll
He
come back
continue.
with yes.
He continue.
Oh, yeah. I told him to calm down.
Then he did call back. He did text back at the end of the game. He wanted everyone's evaluation.
Oh God.
Of the
Did we
game.
respond?
Did you give it?
I
No.
don't think I did.
I just said Indiana could win the Big Ten Conference at that point.
Ben, I'm not. If Ben's listening, I didn't blow you off. I just.
You
I
have
guess
a lot
I
of
did
text.
blow him.
Well,
Yeah, you did. You didn't. You were in the
definitely
group
saw
thread and
that-
didn't
yeah.
respond to
It
him.
says Steve Sipple in the chat.
Yeah.
You definitely got
Yeah.
the chat.
Yeah,
so.
you're definitely.
Oh, I
in the-
got it. I saw it. I just didn't.
Said
What
Ben
am I
goes,
gonna do during the game?
Ben says, "Am I wrong? I'm done.
I'm done.
Our passing blocking is terrible. Why do we keep going empty?" That's young Ben.
Oh, it was classic. All of a sudden, I'm like going out of the blue. Out of the blue.
Yeah, I didn't
Ben
expect
got
that.
very, very
Didn't expect
involved.
that.
There was not one thing during the Cincinnati game. The other two games,
Nope,
not
not a thing.
Not a thing. 6 minutes into the game, Ben had 30 texts sent out to us.
Maybe he's not doing well in
Yeah.
Norfolk.
I know he's striving. Thriving. Not
Thriving.
striving. Striving.
He's
Striding out.
striving.
He's striding out.
Do we think
Yeah.
that Ben? Do we think that
He's
Ben
driving
knows
now.
the 7 mile spot in Columbus yet?
Yes, he does.
You sure? Because we
I'm
didn't
pretty
know
sure
when
he
he
didn't
lived
know
here.
He
On this
lived there. I'd
one.
never heard of the 7 Mile Corner.
Yeah.
Which
Maybe
is
I was
pro-
talking to somebody else. I thought I had that conversation.
It'd be the most prominent corner around
The
Columbus.
7 mile.
There's nothing north. You go, oh, that's the so and so. No, the 7 Mile Corner is well documented.
And Ben does not get a pass. He said, "Well, I lived over by Bellwood." It doesn't- Okay, there's not a time in your life you never went south.
First of
You
all,
lived in Columbus. You had to go south on 81.
first of all, Bellwood is south, just so you know. Yeah, Bellwood is south.
but more. Oh, yeah.
It is.
to
You would have
drive
had to go
to drive from Columbus to Bellwood,
didn't know
you
it
had
was.
to go through 7 Mile Corner.
Come on, Ben.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Ben.
odd. That's really odd.
Ben, you lived-
He did not live in Bellwood, though. I don't think.
He lived over. He said near Bell, on the way to Bellwood.
Really?
I thought he said.
But he went to Lakeview, so that's north. That's weird.
That's a long drive.
That's a
I thought he
long
said
drive.
that. Maybe I was
Yeah.
wrong with that.
I
But
think he lived. Hey, Jake, I do think he lived north.
okay.
Bellwood would.
Anyway, we heard from young Ben. Thank you.
We did hear from young Ben. Yeah, that was loud, Ben. I don't chit chat for you at all.
No,
so-
nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Just normal stuff.
I enjoyed football last night. Lions
Oh,
Ravens.
well, who was? Okay.
That was an epic game. Let me tell you what. If I think about my situation every day compared to other situations, Mike
Yeah.
McDaniel, Dan Campbell,
Oh.
if you were a player or even a coach for one of those guys, which one gets you fired up to play football? Dan Campbell. I mean, we heard on the broadcast last night, Troy Aikman, color commentator with Joe Buck, said that, I quote, that Campbell's got big onions because he kept going for it on fourth down.
Mhm.
This is a 7-point game.
Onions.
7-point game with about 2 minutes to go. The Lions have it at 4. The Lions are up. They have 4th and 3 at their own 48-yard line.
Mm.
They think they're going to try to get him to jump off sides. No, they call play, take a 20-yard shot downfield, effectively end the football game because Dan Campbell trusts his team. People called the Lions dead because they got smoked by the Packers week 1. The response is 51 points versus the Bears and a 38-30 win at Baltimore last night. Dan Campbell, you are the man. You are the man.
You would like.
And the
him.
Lions are not dead at all.
No, they
Fun-
looked.
fun team to watch.
They ran.
Oh, they
the
ran so
Ravens
well.
off the field.
200
I mean-
plus yards.
I mean, they just
in
crushed
Baltimore.
them.
Rushing.
They rushed for 200 plus yards in Baltimore.
Jamar Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery.
Montgomery had more. I
He
believe
did. He was running
Montgomery
tough.
was kind of the guy.
Montgomery.
It's still fun to watch. The Lions. I'm proud of the Lions. Still
Where's
am.
Montgomery from? I have no
He's
idea.
from Iowa State.
He's Iowa State.
Is that right?
Iowa State.
Right.
Oh wow.
Gibbs is Alabama, and
Alabama.
Georgia Tech, and then
Oh, wow. I didn't know
Montgomery,
that.
Iowa State.
Where are the Ravens? What's their record?
1 and 2.
Two.
Remember they had a 41 to 25 or 40 to 25 lead against the Bills with like 4 minutes to go in week 1 and lost 41 to 40.
They've
And-
got major defensive concerns because they were. I mean, it was just hand the ball off for 7 yards of carry is what it looked like. It was not stout.
Jeez.
They're kind of Jekyll and Hyde. So they give up 41 points week 1, 10 points week 2 to the Browns, and then 38 last night at home to the Lions. It's Ravens Chiefs this week. One of those teams will be one of those teams will be 1 and 3 by the end of this week. If they don't tie, they don't tie.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Got to ask now. Could be Thursday.
You do it
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be
Could
Saturday.
be Friday.
Could
Could be a doubleheader Monday.
That's true.
You don't know now. Also, it could be on Peacock. It could be on Hulu. You don't know what it's
Oh
on.
gosh, you didn't.
It could be on TNT.
You didn't see it, but Dennis Dodd. I'm not going to retrieve. I don't have my computer, but Dennis Dodd sent out a list of the possibilities. But a college game could be on TV. You wouldn't believe it if you saw it. It's like 30 deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CW.
Yeah, there's things that I
The
didn't even
CW
recognize.
one is like, where did that come from?
That one doesn't bother me near as much as some of them.
The CW.
HBO Max. I mean,
Yeah, that sucks. The CW had a bowl game on a couple years ago. They've had to get more games now for some reason. But this weekend you got.
If this is on Cinemax, that'd be incredible.
I mean,
That'd be incredible.
Mom, can I watch this?
So, I know it says right here that this is parental guidance, but I'm just trying to watch
trust me,
San Jose State,
a
Nevada.
football game.
I am watching Cinemax,
Yeah.
Mom.
Trust me.
That was a big deal.
No. This
Oh
was
yeah,
kids.
when we grew up like that. Oh, you got Cinemax? That's a little
I'm not doing anything down here at midnight.
Yeah.
Just trust me. I'm a good kid. You've got Cincinnati and Kansas on TNT this weekend, and you have Indiana and Iowa on Peacock, not NBC, actual Peacock
too
app.
bad.
Somehow that game, which I'll get audio later in the show from Signetti, who just ripped apart Illinois again without saying Illinois when talking about Iowa.
Yeah, some reason it's become very personal. The Illinois thing has become.
Have you seen the theory on this though?
What
The theory is that Indiana has the great year, makes the playoff, and the conversation this offseason was all about Illinois being the playoff team. And so
True.
Signetti, I think, takes that personal saying, listen, we made the playoff and we're still here.
Yeah.
You're forgetting about Indiana.
He's got a point.
To that, I understand Signetti, who's the master motivator right now.
I can't push
College
back
ball.
on anything with Signetti right now.
No, you can't.
I got to learn to like.
I know you want to, but you can't.
Yeah, you don't have to like him.
I do.
No, don't have to. I think I just go with it. Just
Respect.
if someone had said right now when he took over the deal, think he'll be 15-2? No.
Respect.
Think he'll go to the playoffs year one? No.
Hey, you
No one
need-
thought-
yeah.
Everybody thought he was going to be fired in 3 years, 3 to 4 years. Okay, they brought Signetti in,
Like every
60-some-year-old
Indiana
guy,
coach.
and they'll bring him in, and he'll do something for a little bit. Thinking about job change, besides, I'm going to change things up. How about Tom Allen? Chose to leave Penn State to go to Clemson.
Ooh.
Chose to leave
Ooh.
Penn State to go to Clemson,
Oh.
and now they're 1-3.
Oh.
Imagine
Oh,
that was by choice. It wasn't like,
Yeah.
well, I had no options, and Clemson's a great option.
Wow.
No, he chose to leave.
He
They
did.
played really good defense at Penn State with him.
Mhm.
Played really good defense.
Franklin would have had him back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was definitely coming back. That's why the whole thing went down with
Jim Knowles. Yeah.
The whole thing, the weirdness of that deal with Knowles. And the
Weird.
timing.
That was weird.
Yeah.
too,
All of a
by the
sudden,
way.
why did Knowles leave? Well, because there was a prime job open. He wouldn't have been. He'd probably been a little bit nicer, like that, to Ohio State and everything. If all of a sudden there was no place else to go, all of a sudden they'd be like going, well, you can go back to Okie State, or
Hey, go back
Wait
there.
a second. Go back to Allen. So he left. Oh my God.
Tom Allen in 2019, Tom Allen won 9 games in Indiana. It was a great season. Okay.
19.
And then, he gets fired after a couple years, and as Bill goes to be the coordinator at Penn State. So he was up here.
Yeah.
And now he's like, well, is the staff going to get retained at Clemson? They're 1-3 right now. And the defense gave up 34 points to Syracuse last week at home.
Oh God, he's got a headache. That's rough profession.
yeah, very rough,
Rugged,
very rough.
Rugged. Holy God.
Yeah, making decisions like that.
Oh
It's like,
God. Can Clemson come back though? Would they be all right?
they're 1-3.
They whip off 9 in a row.
They're 1-3, and they have. I mean, first of all, right now the big thing was always after you lost to Georgia Tech. It's like we're still okay. Just kind of win out here, and we'll go to the ACC championship game. Now they got 2 losses in the ACC, so one more. I mean, I don't know how you never make the championship. Not when you have Miami and Florida State
Playing like they are.
playing like they are.
Well, just drill down on it. What's Dabble have to do to survive?
Yeah, he survive.
6?
He's not getting fired no matter what.
What if
Yeah.
it was 2?
2 still no. They didn't. They didn't fire. They didn't fire Florida State.
Norvell went 2-10,
Norvell.
stuck
They're,
around.
yeah, they're
You're
not
right.
firing him.
So Allen will beat us. Well, I mean,
No,
maybe
not necessarily. If the defense
Right.
folds, he's definitely
Yeah, I don't
fireable.
have to make changes.
That could be a
You
change.
never
on
know.
staff.
Yeah, you never know from what decisions are made in different times. I mean, I just saw out of the blue yesterday that the Falcons got beat 30-0. Never got it across the 30-yard line
No.
going
It
in.
was bad.
And then to make it right, they fired the receivers coach. That was the
Ike
problem. That was the
Hilliard, I
problem.
believe,
Ike
right?
Hilliard.
Yeah.
And all I ever heard is good things about Ike Hilliard. I've never heard anything about him. Been coaching in the NFL a long time. Played in the
That
NFL.
sucks.
But who are we going to get rid of? Well,
Let's get the receivers.
Get the receivers coach. So that seems to be the
Pick him off.
That seems to be the big problem right now. I mean, yeah.
And they're forcing the OC to be either, is he on the field now? If there's a move, he's forced to be either on the field or up in the box. One of the two is moving spots per Raheem Morris.
Really?
Yeah. So he's Zach Robinson, the OC is going to be calling plays from a different place now.
The Falcons only have one touchdown pass, I believe. One touchdown pass in 3 games, and it's to a running back. And it was to Bijan Robinson, and he took as a check down, and he ran it 50 yards for a touchdown. The tight ends and wide receivers don't have one.
Well, that's
just a team with Drake London and Kyle Pitts, very talented players. I mean, they got Darnell Mooney also is pretty good. I mean, they're not the best receiving core, but that's a good receiving core. Plus Pitts a tight end. And
so Cignetti, I mean, when you do that to Illinois, you have to respect him. I mean, come on.
Beat him by 53.
And he's, like you said, 15-2. There's no.
He's the man.
Yeah, he's the man.
Cignetti.
But they're running into it. Like I said, I wish one of those games, the Penn State or the Oregon, would have been they'd got it home. They're both on the road, and that might be their death of them making the playoffs.
What if they win one of those?
Oh, it's insanity.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
if you go to Penn State and lose, that's not like
no.
Last year they went to Ohio State and lost and kind of hung in a little bit, but no, not a bad deal. Now, if you win one of the two,
if you get one of those, wait, then it's like okay.
Oh, I got something real quick to read about Indiana. This is from Zach Osterman.
Please.
He's the writer up there.
Yeah, Osterman.
Okay, he wrote this week. He says results like this about the game. He says used to happen to Indiana, not the other way around. That, as much as anything, is the measure of the excellence of Cignetti's work these last 22 months. He's turned America's losingest program into a merciless winner, and the sport's most cynical, broken fan base into a congregation of absolute believers. It's virtually impossible, if you haven't spent time around this program at its worst, to understand what it feels like right now at its best.
They're a congregation. The Indiana congregation.
It's good words.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I thought I'd read that.
He's got words. Those are good.
They did
Indy Star, by the way.
The pundits did say that it was electric, the night game. They said it was it was insane.
I
what
watched
it was like.
a little bit of it. Seemed like it.
Until you didn't have to anymore because it was over at halftime, 35-10.
Stunning.
Yes. That is Idle Chit Chat, sponsored by 738 Ag. Joey, you need seed, chemicals, fertilizer, or someone to run the sprayer for you. 738 Ag runs the whole show. Custom application included. Learn more today at 738ag.com.
Joey, please text in and give us a rain report from Bertrand.
Yes, we do.
We would like to have an all state report if we could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any other weather?
I didn't hear
any other rain gauge updates.
There was a lot of storms last night, but
pretty spotty.
Varied.
Very spotty.
I saw Aaron and Crete said 0.85 inches last night.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Who had the 1.5?
That 1.45 was Eagle. And then somebody else said only a half inch at Woodland Hills, just south of Eagle.
I don't get it. Sometimes is it just a rain gauge thing? Sometimes
I think there's always a little bit of, there can be some of that. I agree with that. That's quite a difference.
Yeah,
we should have a rain gauge. I'm going to get my own.
I know we could put it right out there. We'll put it out there. We'll do that. 464-5685. Call or text as always. It is the bye week, but Matt Rule did speak yesterday. Sip, you were in the room.
Steve, were you there?
You were in the room. What was the mood? No, what was the scoop? What was the mood like?
Yeah, paint a picture.
It was very normal. It wasn't. There wasn't anything.
Was there pizza?
Yes. Thank you. Thanks for raising.
Was it R-Mark?
No. I want to thank. I should thank Nebraska. They went back to Val's, and they had not only pizza, but they have the cinnamon breadsticks that are really doughy and good. I've never really thanked Nebraska, but I was thinking about it yesterday for all that free pizza. I mean, they bring piping hot free pizza, and the media sends on it like wolves, but it's really good. Like, it's really good Val's pizza. Like, when you get a fresh box of Val's, it's tremendous.
Is media the same as coaches? If there's like all of a sudden just free food sitting out, it's just like they attack like a squirrel fell. I mean, they go after it. Coaches go after food.
I shouldn't have maybe said like wolves. That's a little. Not too bad.
If you put in like just say you're in one of those all day long meetings, offense, defense time things, or Sunday, whatever time it is, just the long meetings, and there's 24 donuts sitting in there,
Yeah.
they'll all be gone.
Jump in
They'll all
seconds.
be gone. The first one, everyone's getting one immediately.
No.
And then after a while, you're kind of like you break off a half or something. And by the time you leave, they're all gone.
No, see, that's the thing. I mean, the one thing I can tell you, I did is when I was walking out. I was probably one of the last 5 there, out of I'll say I don't know. What do you think? 40.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
there was still
more.
pizza left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost grabbed one out the door.
You should have.
I was fine. But thank you to, and they did switch back to vowels.
They
And once-
learned.
Once you don't have vowels, you don't. I mean, the world changed a little bit. Aramark, I think. I better not say the brand. They were
You already
bringing
did.
in. Well, Aramark was bringing in pizza from somewhere
Oh,
else.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
And it was horrific.
Yeah.
And I
You were
like
very crystal clear about that on
People
air.
are going to research this
Yeah.
now. You know, they're going to
Yeah.
look this up.
I like pizza a lot, and usually I say I don't care what kind it
Yeah.
is. Doesn't matter. Yeah, well, it mattered in this case.
Yeah.
It was terrible. And so vowels.
They
thank
fixed
you.
it though.
Yeah, vowels is back. Great on Monday. It's on only on Mondays for rules press.
Yeah, there was always on Mondays. There was always like a bonus pizza would be in the office
Yep.
up there. They'd be
Bo,
they
yeah,
they
Bo
would
was
take,
big on that.
They would take it there at that. Now Bo, he'll say out loud like that. He did not like vowels.
No, he was so.
Yeah.
I told him once
Yeah.
I was going to
Yeah.
what's the Italian restaurant chain that they have up on
Olive
by the
Garden?
mall? Yeah,
Olive
Olive Garden.
Garden.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
I'm sure he got-
boy.
Oh God. Yeah.
He probably just yelled at you, say, "You idiot."
Which is funny because Ellie, who's our former producer, it's her favorite place to go.
See, I love it.
Olive
She
Garden's great.
Oh, it is
love it.
great. It
I
is
love it.
Oh,
great.
yeah, well, we're 3 for 3. We're
Oh,
not,
oh,
we're not Italian.
There's
Absolutely
never
love it.
never a time I've walked into an Olive Garden going, why are we here?
But happy
Or when I
birthday.
left, why do we
No,
ever come
it's-
here? No, it's a happy place.
It's the Applebee's of Italian restaurants.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is.
You were in the room yesterday.
Yeah, talk to us about what happened. What went down,
It was
Steve?
not. It wasn't. It wasn't hot. It was just another press conference.
You want his thoughts on Michigan's physicality at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's Matt
Yeah.
Rule on looking at back at Michigan's physicality from the football game. Matt Rule yesterday.
Okay.
Confirm that.
Yep. I think we just, they edged us early, and so then we started trying to absorb contact instead of taking the fight to them. Thought we were, they do bring a lot of pressures and blitz. I mean, there's a couple that we turn sometimes we turn the guy loose that didn't need to be turned loose because we're overthinking it. Again, they present a lot of challenges. Credit to them, but it's also a bunch of other things too. Sometimes you have a chip and the back doesn't chip, properly, right? Like he just tries, but it's not a great chip. One sack, we're supposed to have a comeback and the guy runs the wrong route. So it's all 11 guys, but I think versus that rush, they were lining up wide and going speed. It's everything we knew they would do, right? Going speed to power and trying to collapse the pocket and make Dylan uncomfortable. And we didn't widen the pocket enough. And so from a football perspective, you want to have the width and depth of the pocket. The tackle set the width. Your inside guy set the depth. For the most part, the depth was okay, but the width, the edge guys won versus our tackles too much. And, that it takes all 11 guys. Guys got to get open fast. Quarterbacks got to get the ball out. You chip, rib, whatever you need to do. We didn't get that done well enough.
He was very frank yesterday, which I appreciated. I would love to go out on a football field and just yell "speed to power," and they were. I don't know,
today.
Bill.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, when we talked, this summer or different times we talked that, and I said the best pass rush
speed to power.
is speed to power.
So tell me, educate me on something. I don't know what you know me. I didn't play football. Could have.
You did. You played.
I played for the midget Colts. You're
Yes,
right.
you did. You
Yes, you
played.
did.
Midget football. I
Uh,
played. I'm not going to say midget again,
Yeah.
but they did call it midget football. The speed to power. So you could see it from the press box. They're lined up really wide.
Yeah, and
When he said speed to power, it made sense to me. I was like, oh yeah, they were getting ahead of steam.
Yeah, what happens is as I said, is your initial twitch to get off to threaten an edge rush, just to threaten a move off the edge and win off the edge, which there was one or two of those in the game, or sometimes they won and caused issues. But when you go speed to power, and usually when you see it, the great ones, they do it speed to power and they'll post him with just one arm, and then they just post him right through his chest. And that is a disheartening to your team when they can turn. And then also what was discussed by Coach Rule was how the pocket collapses.
It does.
Because when here's the deal. You just run speed off the edge. That's not a very hard block. It's not. You just hit the guy and his momentum just takes him back. And this is discussed in football, which I still think is probably the most common phrase. the worst place to be on a football field is behind the quarterback.
Right.
That's the worst place to be.
Too,
and so you see it a lot. Guys come off the edge and just ping, and they're 10 yards behind the quarterback. That does nothing.
Out of the play.
Out of
now
the
we
play.
got 10 guys.
Yeah, you're out of the play. So, but the speed to power is something that, and then also, can I bring this up?
Yeah.
Especially for the defenders that are listening to me like that, love you.
We're defending.
Because the chip can be, I mean, it's brutal. You're rushing the passer full speed, and you're just dealing with the tackle, and all of a sudden this running back just takes half your shoulder off.
Oh,
I mean, just runs right through your shoulder to chip you. And yet, what a shock that is. You're rushing the passer, you're exhausted, and all of a sudden, and this running back, guess what else he has? It's a free shot at you.
Yeah.
There's he can't protect himself on that. You have an idea where the running back's at because the chip always comes from the same side.
Yeah.
But so it's probably coming.
Yeah.
But it's a free shot at you.
Yeah.
So just imagine rushing the passer, doing what you can, then having a running back run right through the outside of your shoulder, full speed.
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
And it's a violent thing.
That is.
It's violent.
God, I'll tell you something about football, though. There's a few things that are more exciting than a pocket collapsing. I hate to say that in this case because it was Nebraska's pocket, but man, you're watching
It's
football,
a good image.
It's mayhem. Okay,
great
here
image.
goes. And there's guys like swiping
yeah.
I'm totally with you. It's awesome.
It's like a blender. It's
Yeah.
like you're in a blender.
Yeah, and the quarterback's just like,
Yeah.
How you gonna skate
It's kinda
one,
like-
pal?
When you all
Good luck.
yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. When that thing
Mayhem.
when it squeezes down, same
it's
thing.
mayhem.
When you just get pushback from the inside on the guards or on the center, and the pocket just gets pushed back, which wasn't as big of the issue according to Coach Rule in this game, but there was some of that. But anyway, the worst sack of the game was they rushed 3.
I know.
Sean
pointed that out about 7 times.
Yeah, they rushed 3.
They're
That was
there with 3.
how was that? How do you say it?
Oh, they're getting there with 3. I got it. They got there with 3.
John, I heard you the first time. And the
Dylan
second
I
time.
thought Dylan did a good job late in the game stepping into the step up. The good listen, I know I could coach, Bill. You know I could. The good quarterback step up in the pocket.
Yeah, usually we're the term climb.
Climb the pocket.
Climb the pocket.
Climb.
Yeah, and that's because then the guys behind you.
Hear that?
Yeah.
I did. That was
He supported
that was pretty good. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a coach there.
I know. By design. Okay. What else? I thought the most interesting thing. I don't know if it's labeled
Yeah, what do you got?
properly. The running back discussion.
two.
Sam. I gotta give Sam a credit. Sam McEwen, the reporter at the World Herald, actually the sports editor. He asked him 2 very good questions about the running back room. Go ahead.
He wants production from the backfield.
Yeah,
That one.
fine.
Okay, here's from Matt Rule yesterday.
These are it's like you sat in my staff meeting this morning because that's literally what my question. And it doesn't mean I don't trust the other guys, but we need some production, more production out of that second spot. Mekhi got some reps in there. Isaiah was a running back who kind of had to go to slot when Wood got hurt. I'm always looking at like who are the players that we could be getting more production from that we're not putting that on them, but putting that on us. We're like, hey, get Carter Nelson going. Hey, get Mosey going. So where they fit, they've both had to kind of adapt their roles when we lost Wood, but we're not getting a ton of production out of them. Isaiah went back and returned kicks. Him and Kenny went back because we weren't, left to right. And, but yeah, so is it Mosey? Is it Quentin? Is it, they've all had a lot of help, a lot of reps. So those are, I'm not trying to blow off the question. That's literally the question I asked this morning. And so I challenged the staff to, hey, let me know how you guys see it. I know how I see it and kind of go from there.
Throughout the months of the offseason, not just this show, I would say the entirety of Nebraska Sports Radio, ask the question about, number 1, defensive line, number 2, depth at running back.
Mm-hmm.
These are questions that 4 games in, we still don't have answers to, right?
Not really.
Very verified questions that we had.
Right. So what he was talking about was who is number 2, and he couldn't. He said, "I want that answer from my staff." He's mainly talking about, I assume, EJ Barthel and Dana Holgerson. Who's number 2? Who is it? He wants that answer. Mekhi Nelson looked like that guy on Saturday, but then Rule said, "Well, it's because of the package we're in." So that didn't matter. Mekhi Nelson didn't play against Houston Christian. Coach's decision. Ives has been hurt twice. He had a hamstring in the summer, then a hamstring in preseason camp, which I call fall, but it's like August, so it's kind of like summer. So he had 2 hamstrings in the summer. Mosey, when he says Wood, he's talking about Janarian Bonner.
Mm-hmm.
And when Bonner got hurt, it's not a straight up 1-for-1. He's moving to Wood's position, but he's taken some of Bonner's duties, Mosey. So
he also mentioned a name that did he play in the game? Carter Nelson.
he did not play a snap.
Not one?
No.
I did not know that. Not a single snap.
Well, he played on
That's
specials.
what seems.
Yeah.
But I just don't remember seeing him in the game.
Did not. I'm 99% sure he never played a snap at tight end.
But he just mentioned his name.
If I had
That's
my
why
computer-
that's why I was wondering.
Well, he mentioned he talked to him in the context of guys we might need to get going. But anyway, so and then he had another comment. Sam, the ballsiest. Can I say ballsiest?
Go ahead. The most onions.
Yeah.
For
Onions.
Troy Aikman.
Onions.
The most ballsy question.
We've covered balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the day was Sam at the very end
What do you ask?
saying, in hindsight, would you have liked to add a running back?
I don't think I have that. But what do you say?
He said it was money. We didn't have the money. He said it's a money discussion. And then he got into a money discussion, which you may or may not have is really interesting. He said there's a $40 million roster out there. He said there's 40
Oh,
million.
here, I have it here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hit it,
Here
hit
it's just
But anyway, go ahead.
I think there's a lot of things to that, right? Like there's money. Some people paid more money than I had. So that's the reality of it. I love our backs though. I just, I say that like, I don't mean there's like, you can probably hear a little tone in me because like there's about 3 people who could say that question to me because they've given me money and then I able to go get players. So I'm saying like, oh coach, I'm worried about when people say to me, like, I'm worried about the D line. You know how much a D lineman costs nowadays to go get him in the portal? Like, all right, they're $18.90 right there. Write a check, and then you can talk to me about what you think we should do. And I say that respectfully towards our players. Like we're going to have to spend a lot of money to keep this roster together. We have a good roster. We have a good team. I think Mekhi Nelson's a starting running back in college football. I think Isaiah Mosey is going to be dynamic. He's just young. We're trying to figure him out. And I think Quentin Ives is a big physical back. But like the whole, for me, I want our players to hear, like, I'm not going to start talking about, I wish I'd have done this differently because that belittles our own guys. But there's a component to this of, this is the first year, like this is the first roster. This is the first year that we're at where everyone else is at. And so I think you can see how we recruit when people want to come to Nebraska. Recruits want to come to Nebraska, but we just have to have what everyone else has. And we finally do that. Troy's worked his tail off. The Pete family's worked their tail off. And now RevShare now we have maybe not what 10 other teams have, but we have about what everyone else has. And so, yeah, I don't want to start playing I respectfully out there, I don't want to start playing the roster game because it takes a lot of money. There's $40 million rosters in college football right now. 40. So I'm just saying.
Hey, here's the thing. He was not asked about Sharmar Brown, but that's what he was talking about. He says that they had the money, not enough money. So Sharmar Brown went to Miami. So yeah, that's that. I mean, I think Sharmar Brown could be the starter here if he's not.
He's looked he's looked the part at Miami.
He
so
would have
far.
pushed Emmett. See, they don't have anybody. The other thing that nobody ever mentions is nobody's pushing Emmett Johnson.
No.
I mean, he's not. We're talking about a defined number 2. It'd be nice to talk about somebody who's actually a threat to Emmett Johnson because that would help Emmett Johnson.
Yeah, they're obviously they're on a lot of teams, and rosters are different now because you don't stack them as much. You just don't. But there was a lot of times, and it happened here, as we all know, that man, you did not want to. You couldn't miss a practice. You couldn't miss anything because it's like there's someone right behind me, and you might even
really
be
good.
And also, there's a chance that you are ahead of him, and in your mind, you're like, he's actually better than me. He could be better than me. He's just a year younger. I'm telling you.
Does that happen in Pender?
Yeah, what's that happen? No, the Pender, a little bit like that. I made my run. No run by me at all. But but that is something where when you have that, that's a great thing. You want that threat on your team of man, if I step out right now, I mean, there is a major discussion going on down at Ole Miss. I mean, they brought in that and I'll pull up. I got his name texting me like that, but they brought in that quarterback from Ferris State, and he has just went nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're playing LSU, and it's like, what are we going to do? Is our other quarterback ready to come back? Because they had somebody ready to go. So now it's like, Oh man,
Trinidad Chambliss,
that's
the name
him.
you're
Yep,
looking for.
Trinidad Chambliss.
Yeah.
And he has
He's
just
good.
he threw
He can
for
run it.
against
Tulane. They just killed Tulane 45-10. Tulane's good.
He threw for 300 plus and ran for over 100.
He did.
A Division II quarterback.
112 yards rushing, 307 through the air,
Yeah.
2 touchdowns. Again, against a good Tulane
He's their
team.
backup.
They killed them.
And he also played against Arkansas. So it's just wow. So my point is like that. So it's like, man, if you know in your head, and everyone knows, so they look around going, man, if I miss a snap, if I do, also it makes you practice really well. Everyone practices really well when you know there's a threat of playing time, because in the end, everyone wants all that work you do all comes back to Saturdays. Do I get to play on Saturdays?
That's right.
So that's a lot of rules pressed for yesterday. Before we get to break, though, if you are hungry,
I am.
breakfast, brunch, or lunch in downtown Lincoln, where are you sending people to, Bill?
The Bird.
Early Bird, 19
Early.
K is open right now. They're open until 2 p.m.
No
every
late bird.
day. Breakfast tacos,
Midday
breakfast
bird, no.
nachos, waffles, French toast, pancakes, and the world famous hash holes.
Hash hole.
Hash holes.
Stop by today. Free spacious parking at Early Bird. Open for you. Breakfast, brunch, lunch every day until 2 p.m. When we come back, I'm calling major upset alert this weekend in college football. I'll tell you where.
Call
next on Early Break in the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Unearth the secret to long-lasting tires at Tread's Central Tire Pros, a league apart in commitment, service, and expertise. This isn't just about rubber meeting the road, but trust, safety, and surety converging in perfect harmony. This is where expectations are exceeded every time. Make your appointment today at Tread Central Tire Pros, just south of Cortland on Highway 77, or visit our website to explore our services. Remember, when it comes to tires, choose Tread Central Tire Pros because we tread differently.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Looking for someone to clean out your gutters or aerate your yard this fall? Call Isaac at Woida Outdoor Solutions today at 402-607-9154. Get your gutters cleaned today with a phone call to Woida Outdoor Solutions at 402-607-9154.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Führer's cheese spread. So he left at once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Führer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers. Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Gary with Gary Michaels Clothiers Lincoln. I'm here to tell you about our custom shirt program. When you come into the store, we measure your chest, mid-waist, and sleeve length. Enter the measurements in an app, and we create your data fit size. You then try on one of our 99 data fit shirts for the proper fit. After that, pick out the fabric, collar, cuff, placket, and in roughly 2 weeks, your shirts are delivered at the same cost of buying off the rack. And by the way, the neck fits too. Gary Michaels Custom Shirts at 56th and Pine Lake Road, Lincoln.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, Green Eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Hi, this is Tom Osborne. Join me on September 23rd and dine at your favorite local Renza in support of Teammates Mentoring. 10% of Renza sales on September 23rd will benefit your local Teammates Mentoring chapter. Teammates Mentoring helps students reach their full potential by providing a caring adult mentor to meet with them once a week in school. Thank you for your support of Teammates Mentoring. We will see you at Runza on September 23rd.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier power sports dealership. Stocking top models from Can-Am, Kawasaki, Honda, Polaris, CF Moto, Suzuki, Yamaha, Indian Motorcycle, Sea-Doo, and Triton trailers. Score big on our massive selection of Can-Am side-by-sides with rebates up to $3,000 on select in-stock models. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location. They can't wait to get you set up for football season.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Midwest Bank is proud to serve Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank making local decisions, supporting community organizations, and helping businesses succeed with 10 locations throughout the state, from Wisner to Deschler, Norfolk to York, and right here in Lincoln too. Whether you're opening a checking account, buying your first home, in need of an ag loan, or in search of cash management services for your business, we're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
We're on the air. Back. Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
To more of Early Break
Simple, you are an idiot.
on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Tomorrow you can eat at Ruhlman Steakhouse for lunch or dinner all the way through Sunday.
Wow.
Today they'll have the food truck out. You just can't go inside the building in Ashland and Highway 6.
Food truck's not bad.
You can look at the building longingly and say, I'll be there tomorrow. Can't wait.
Stand there and look
When
at
does
it.
a food truck not make you happy? Tell me a time when you saw a food truck of any sort and just been like, oh, I don't know, that makes me happy.
Have you ever seen? Yeah.
Steve, has that ever happened?
Not
No,
to me.
Not one time. Not
Always
one time.
happy.
You walk by and see a food truck, it's like, this is pretty cool. I'm a big fan
I
of
don't
this.
care where it is, what food it is. I'm happy to see it.
If there's waffles, there's a lineup of them, yeah.
You
Sometimes
see that in LA a lot.
that's where things are so, like, or I tell you what, there's better times at this. That's current times that are pretty cool when you see a food truck.
Current times.
Current times.
That's a rare good thing for current times, Bill.
When me and Steve grew up, there was not a food truck.
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't even such
Need
thing
the
as a
ice cream
food truck.
Was there some? Are we sure about that?
I'm sure there was something somewhere, but no, there was no. Like right now, these food trucks come into small towns on like a Tuesday.
Yep.
They'll come into Sunday on Tuesday. So and so is going to be here. That we didn't have that. That was not a chance.
I don't think we did.
There's like a food truck called On the Hook, or it goes nationwide. They have incredible fish that they go across the area. Like
On the Hook?
They'll be in Beatrice, they'll be in Lincoln, they'll all over the place.
Are they just selling fish, or are they actually cooked? Are they sandwiches and fish?
No, it's like a fish
chips?
plank, basically. Fish plank.
Fish plank.
Fish plank. We've went deep into
On the
this.
hook. Look,
That's a fish plank. It's on a cedar plank.
I think it's called.
It's on a cedar plank.
Somebody help me
Day
out.
one stuff.
I think it's called on. It's either on or off the hook, but it's very, very, very popular fish. It goes across Nebraska and the Midwest.
I hope it's off the hook, because on the hook doesn't really work.
Might be off the
Man, things are gonna be on the hook or
Might-
off the hook.
On the hook.
It's a hey, it's a cod truck.
A cod trick.
got
Is
cod.
it cooked cod though?
Hey,
Yeah, cooked
Heyman
cod.
weighed in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's had it before in Ashland before.
Thank you, Heyman.
Yeah, thank you.
On the hook.
Could you imagine
It is
people you'd
cod,
meet if
thank
you
you.
just drove across the country selling fish sandwiches? That'd be incredible. Well, at least a year would be fun. What are you guys doing? We're going coast to coast. I'm selling fish sandwiches, just stopping at random places. Imagine people just walking by. Want a sandwich? Like fish? Get some fish.
The smell
fun,
would be
right?
Just
terrible.
deep fat fryers, just hot grease.
It'd just be
Just hot
terrible
grease
smell.
everywhere. You just smell like hot grease all the time.
horrible all the
All
time.
right, so maybe it wouldn't be.
No. Rubens is
At least
taking
for a month.
Go see Rubens Highway 6 in Ashland.
got
Open
off-
tomorrow to the
Cut off
public.
the hook there.
Yeah. I think there's a chance for a major upset on
Talk
Saturday.
to us.
Now
What are you talking
we'll have
about?
FSPs Friday. We'll do more of a preview.
You're
But
stealing Bill's thunder.
I'm not.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I'm
do
not.
this to the show. Jake.
I'm not stealing.
No, it's all right.
I'm not.
Thrills.
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
stealing
Jake's Thrills.
thunder.
We'll do Jake's Thrills.
No, I just got
FS Jake.
You got that
I
sponsor?
got
Yeah, yeah.
I got excited
Can we get a
because
sponsor for Jake's Thrills?
I looked ahead to this weekend. I thought, hey, I think Ohio State might go down to Washington this week.
Why do you think that?
Because Washington right now is a terrifying team. They have not played a bunch of great teams. They beat Washington State like 59-24 this past week. They have the number 2 offense in the country.
Okay.
Some think they might have the best running back in the conference in
Whoa.
Jonah Coleman.
Is that
Now,
right?
He was so good last year.
the Penn State running backs are great, but like
Jonah
people think he
Coleman.
might be the best running back in the conference.
Jonah Coleman. Okay. All right.
And I
I'm
think
not- I'm listening.
I like their quarterback, Damon Williams. I think it's going to be
he's
potentially.
good.
We know that Ohio State's defense is very good. It's been very, very good so far. They shut down Texas, who's been not great, but still they were shut out to the fourth quarter in that 14-7 win game 1. And it's not easy. You've been to Washington before.
This is at
This is
Washington.
at Washington.
Oh.
This is
Washington
on the road.
Fans for big games, they do show up.
It'll be nuts.
They show up for big
Ooh,
games.
what time is
Buckeyes
this
are only
game?
9.5-point favorites in this game. I think it's at 2:30. We
Yeah,
confirm
it'd
that.
be good
real
I
if
quick.
didn't like that. This
You thought it'd be a
12:30
night game?
yeah, it should be a night game. Should be a night
This
game.
is
Too bad it's
it is 2:30 on CBS. Buckeyes are 9.5-point favorites. Both teams 3-0. Washington's still unranked with their start, but
Monster game.
But they're a good.
Oh.
If you watch, they're a good football
Okay,
team.
ask
Jed
Bill.
Fish has it going.
Ask Bill. I mean, we got to ask Bill. We got to ask him more questions. Does it matter? I mean, it
About
seems
sports?
it seems self-explanatory, but I just want to hear it from you. Does if that game was at night, would you say Washington's even more apt to win?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a 3-point
I
difference.
used to say, I
Yeah.
used to be the curmudgeon, still I'm a curmudgeon, that would say, oh, God, kickoff doesn't matter.
Yeah, it matters.
What's it matter?
That feel and that first of all,
It matters.
late September, and I mean, on the water. I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah, no, that's
It
a
matters.
yeah.
Too bad they don't have it
And
at
the
night.
game out there should be kicking. It should be kicked off out there about maybe 5:00. 5:00 on the West Coast.
Jake came with an upset award.
How about that?
Are
Jake?
you
Yeah.
joining me in that upset?
No,
one
I
or
think
not?
it's very valid.
I'll be over here by
I'd
myself.
just like
It's
to
fine.
know what you'd like to know what Washington has defensively.
Yes, that's they've been I haven't studied him enough. I haven't seen him enough. I've watched him some. Their quarterback is very athletic, so he can get himself out of a bind at some time. So, and then you get certain games, and that travel.
I like it actually.
That travel is hard. Think about this one. Minnesota went out to Cal and lost by 27-14. Didn't look good at all. Traveled out there. It's kind of a weird time. Late game.
Yep.
Looked horrible. And then Cal plays a week later, and they get beat 34-0.
I can't get over that still.
34-0.
Stunning.
By San Diego State.
And so weird stuff happens when you're traveling across country in
Absolutely.
different flights like that. I mean, it's a different deal.
Back and Jake. I mean, Sayan's
Yeah.
good, but they're not great at running back. They're not overwhelmingly talented in the backfield anymore.
You're seeing both those guys from last year are getting a lot of snaps in the NFL. Judkins with the Browns and Henderson with the Patriots. I mean, those are great. Those are elite running backs in college. They're not there anymore.
So you can be educated on this to a certain extent. What will Ohio State have to score to win the game? What would you think their number would be to win?
27.
Ooh, I was going to say
Okay.
30.
Yeah.
So we're close. Well, that's a little pressure on a freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
You got to go score 27 on the
Yeah.
road now. You got to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm saying 30, 31. So you have to score 31 to win this game, huh? All right. I don't have much at running back.
I think it's gonna be an awesome game to watch.
I can't wait to watch.
Yeah, I'm with Jake. The games this week are
Yeah, we're not gonna get all of them.
it's
but-
epic. We
can do it right now.
No, do it
no,
right
go
now.
through it. No, we're doing FSPs.
We'll do it right now. No,
on Friday
I
and
don't
Monster
don't bother.
Matches.
Don't bother, Mike. We'll get a new sponsor.
No,
Jake.
we're doing Monster
We'll find a
Matches
sponsor.
Friday.
Anyone here want to sponsor
Lee
Jake's
Sterling Friday.
FSBs?
I just got excited.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait till
You
Friday.
couldn't wait. No,
This
you couldn't
game
wait.
excites
It's
me.
okay. We're good.
I've circled it
I
as
like
my
it, though.
game to watch this weekend. There's a lot of good ones at posted, but this is my one I'm circling, saying,
I'll be-
watch out.
God, this is going to be
Watch
epic.
out, Ohio State.
For Sipple, this is going to be an epic Saturday. Whew.
Just it's one of those. That's
Just
what.
dig in.
Yeah, I remember having a
I'll
bio.
be texting you. You'll get so tired of me on Saturday.
It'll be fun. I like.
No,
you didn't
you'll
text
cut
at
me
all this
off.
past Saturday.
I'm at work.
I know. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see what an off week Saturday is for you. The
Oh,
bye week
Yeah,
gets
Sip
you
went
rest.
about 36 hours no text.
I was obnoxious.
36 hours.
No, I
no
did
text.
not.
Well, didn't you text that night? Were you texting at nighttime at all about Indiana?
Did we?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you were texting the previous week against Houston, Chris. You were texting watching Tennessee, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
yeah. There's been a week you were texting recently.
Jake, cover Alabama, Georgia.
No,
quick.
we're not
What do you
doing that.
think?
Oh, wait a second. Alabama. No, wait a second.
No,
Alabama
I gave
and
you
Georgia
one
do
game.
play.
Yeah,
They do play.
yeah.
Is that a night game?
Night game.
Okay.
Yeah,
Give
Just
that.
a quick sneak preview.
Yeah.
We'll wait till Friday for that.
And then, can we say Oregon plays Penn State?
That does happen. But
Those
we're
are
not
on the
gonna talk
same
about it,
time.
though. That's the crime.
The same time. That's why you got to have a quad box.
It's erotic.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Yeah. Joe.
So
Erotic.
When we
Very
come back,
Tingly.
Bugaboo Tuesday and Bill's Thrills and Song of the Day next. An early break of the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier power sports dealership. Stocking top models from Can-Am, Kawasaki, Honda, Polaris, CF Moto, Suzuki, Yamaha, Indian Motorcycle, Sea-Doo, and Triton trailers. Score big on our massive selection of Can-Am side-by-sides with rebates up to $3,000 on select in-stock models. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered all under one roof with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location. They can't wait to get you set up for football season.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
There are great Mexican restaurants all over town, but there is one that is especially worth the drive from any part of town. Tacos Los Hermanos at 70th and Havelock. Cool off this summer with a delicious horchata or other special drinks, and grab one of their famous taco boxes for a group of friends or coworkers to enjoy, full of birria tacos and many other options. Don't forget their great desserts like tres leches, flan, and cheesecake. Get to Tacos Los Hermanos for lunch or dinner today at 70th and Havelock in Lincoln.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Fuhrer's cheese spread. So he left at once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Fuhrer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hello, Husker fans. Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice for all your automotive needs. Whether new or used, car, truck, crossover, SUV, or EV, we've got them. Shop our ever-changing specials at ZollnerofBeatrice.com or give us a call today and go Big Red. We are Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You love to bash his sports takes.
Now, will you feel like an idiot if you're
No,
a big tough?
never feel like an
If
idiot.
you're a big tough guy this morning,
But you really love to voice your displeasure for his music choices.
he stumbled on an issue that I did not think would generate this much passion and discussion.
It's time for Jake's questionable song of the day on Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Once again, your song of the
It's a
day.
little extra
from
yelling.
1972. You're So Vain by Carly Simon. 464-568-51 is bad. 10 is good. Text your rating on the Sauter Heyman Jewelers song of the day. You issued a challenge. I was ready for that challenge.
Oh, this is a seminal moment in
Yeah.
our show's history. Yeah, I did issue a challenge, and you picked the exact right song. I mean, if I had to pick a song by a woman, that's it.
She's a woman.
No, Joe, she is a woman.
Joe, she's a woman.
Bill, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Seminal moment in this show's history today.
He's still
There's
collecting
been
himself
there's
over
probably
here.
been 12 to 20 times where we've said, Jake, I just can't believe you did that. This might be number one.
Well,
this
shoved it in my face.
Yeah, he did. He got
Split me the bird.
Yeah, he did. He
I
double
kinda
birded you.
did. I stared-
He
I
double
stared
birded.
right
double
at-
birded.
He
I
double
stared
bird.
right
Double
at
bird.
you.
It's double bird. Carly, what year again, Jake?
1972, which is what?
Better
Better
times.
times. Way better times.
Way better times.
Yeah.
Oh, even sixth grade Sipple would have loved that.
What do you have asked
Oh.
Carly Simon?
God.
In sixth grade Sipple right now. I can't collect myself. Go ahead. Keep
He's still
talking.
collecting.
There's clouds in my coffee. Clouds
That's
in my
pretty good.
coffee.
That's pretty good.
Oh, everything about Jake is just unbelievable. It's
Just hit it.
9-9.
Okay.
9-9
straight
DHL.
days.
That's
9-9,
2 straight
Bill.
days.
Yeah.
Yesterday's 9-9 was suspect, by the
On
way.
the Stones.
I'm just going to say.
Oh, I love
You
that
can't
one.
always get what you want.
Yeah, that's a good song. That song makes
That
can't always
jumped
get
out.
what you want, like kind of like a
Uh,
AAA type song. That song is ridiculously good. Anytime I hear it, I turn it way up. And I'm freaked out by it every time. How good it is, by the way. Mick
What-
Jagger does he's the male voice late in that song.
Mick Jagger is?
Yeah,
Really?
he comes in late. You can just you can't hear him that clearly, but yeah, he comes
I
in
didn't
late.
know that was him.
Yeah, Google if you don't believe me. It's one of those things you guys go say, no, that's not true. No, it's true. He does He comes in late in that song. Mick Jagger.
What a name. Carly Simon. Doesn't it sound cool?
Yeah. I liked it, that part where you can tell she got burned by this dude.
That is correct. Mick Jagger confirmed. Thank you,
Yes.
Sip. You're correct.
Thank you.
I'll give you one of these for you real quick.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Jagger comes in late.
Yeah.
It's very subtle. I like it. She gets that anger in her voice.
It's a good song.
Oh my God, that's a song. It's a 10. I'm giving
Whoa.
it. Oh, I'm
9
giving it a 10.
out of 10?
It's one of my all-time favorite songs. It's a freaky good song.
I think Rudy's going to not
it's
hate
freakish.
it.
Yeah, there's no way Rudy's in
Jake-
the nine.
7-2.
8-6. He says we have a female. Never heard of her or this song, but this song is great. 8.6.
I mean, Bill, I'm not joking around. When I issued that challenge to Jake, I would have. This is the song. He couldn't have played a better song by a female.
We could do the rest of the show on Carly Simon and just keep playing the song like every 10 minutes and then go
Play it
back
again,
and
Jake.
talk. Play it again and then come back.
You could, because you'd hear stuff in it.
You hear stuff in it. There's a couple little yells in there that was interesting.
Oh, the line I'm talking about when her voice gets kind of rough is when you had me set.
Oh yeah.
She's like, okay.
That sounded very much like Carly.
Yeah, very good.
That did.
You took me right there.
That was the best.
Sound like a woman.
Okay, we got some response here.
They've been smoking a lot. Yeah.
Maybe nonstop smoking.
That did not sound like Carly Simon.
Smoking in your sleep, probably too. Vernon Dakin 9, John Lincoln 8, Rick and Wahoo gives that a 9. Bill and Bennett 4.75, little low, Bill, little low.
Yeah, question you on that one, Bill.
Mike and Dalton 9, Fritz and Lincoln 3.6.
That's all right.
Okay.
I mean, not everybody likes. I get it.
Nomad Brad 4.5, not feeling that today. He says.
I don't get that.
Tater 1.
It's okay.
That song's not
Hey,
okay.
Bill understands, and you understand. Not everybody has a
Sarah and Fallbrook 6. Shamia B says 6, great karaoke song.
Never seen it really rocked in karaoke.
I've
but
never
thanks.
seen that song in karaoke.
Never
in my
have
life.
either.
Lyle.
Karaoke
I've
song.
never seen that.
Never ever thought of that.
I didn't.
Somebody at Applebee's is whipping that out.
All of a sudden, you have Carly Simon on there.
Which karaoke spot are you hanging out at?
72.
Carly Simon.
Lyle in Omaha 8.5. Gavin and Pender 7. Kiffin in Columbus 7.9.
They're not feeling as much as we were.
We're getting better. Pops in Minnesota 8. Jennifer 9. Hubby 5.9. Love the song.
Wow.
Says,
9
Jennifer.
and but that's a weird
Discord in the house.
Yeah, we got some problems
Hope
there.
you guys work it out. Got that new house. Got house payments.
Hope
that works.
Pete and Chattanooga 9.
Well,
Hook Levis 7.
Oh,
thank you, Bird.
He rang the
That's
bell.
proper.
Yeah.
Bill. Wink in Casey, not Wink Martindale 9.
What if it was the D coordinator
Hey,
from Michigan?
nice
listening
job
to
on
Carly
Saturday,
Simon?
Wink. Good job.
How do you know it's not?
We go to the Colonel and Beatrice 8.6 solid. On
The
that
Colonel.
one. And we can't forget YouTube. Bolt 8.0. East Lincoln West 8.
Okay.
Charlie 8.1. Albert 9.5.
Okay.
Brad 8.8. Genghis 7.9. Way better time, says Genghis.
Yep. Thank you, Genghis.
Robert 8.25. Chris 3.1. Song of the day was "You're So Vain"
Jeez, Jake.
by Carly Simon
If
from
Jake
1972.
if Jake would have put down like 20 female vocalists and their best song, that's the one you would have circled.
Yeah, I would.
With me and Steve would both be like, oh, right here, been like right here.
Yeah. Lady
Oh.
Gaga would have been up there.
I don't think she would.
Bad Romance.
Compared to "You're So Vain,"
Yeah,
Bad Romance.
you just are.
Good song.
you just hurt yourself right now.
Thank you.
All right. It is time for a Tuesday edition of Bill's Thrills. Here we go.
Some call him the most interesting man in the world.
That is setting up the morel mushroom
Yes.
bonanza.
Oh,
yeah.
Is this gonna be bonanza?
Mushrooms grow better with thunder and lightning.
Others call him Coach. But to everyone else, he's Bill.
I want to get one of those military ab stimulators for us to wear during the show. Have you seen? I sent it to you today.
It's time for Bill's Thrills on Early Break.
As always, Bill's Thrills sponsored by our friends at Diner Contracting.
Randy.
That was good.
That was
The king of remodels, kitchen,
The
bath,
king
whole
of
house.
remodels.
He is. That's Randy
The
at Diner
flex.
Contracting. You can call or text Randy at 402-417-5204 or email him at dinercontracting@hotmail.com.
Bill, when did he ascend to the king role?
The king. This is new. I think this is
new.
something that just happened
He's
in the last
the king of
in the
remodel.
last 36 hours.
decided
Randy's
they
went to the king of remodel.
That's a big.
And he's also reigning Randy. That rain doesn't stop him.
No,
Doesn't,
that's why he's
that-
the king.
That's why he's the king. Moisture.
The king of remodel.
Yeah, the king of remodel. He's made that ascension. That happened in the last 36 hours. So
It did.
Randy's the king.
Well done, Randy. We're proud
Thank
of you.
you very much.
got Bill's
on that.
thrills here.
We got
We do.
Bill's thrills like that.
Yeah,
I'm going backwards in time a little bit.
No, don't do that.
Well, it's just because I've
Are
already
you shocked by this?
it's not really it's not better times. I've covered this, but I can't take it again. And I'm hoping that my voice just gets heard. That's all I'm caring. This is a stance. And I'm hoping that this gets shouted out to commissioners or somebody can help do this. When you struggle with the call, let them ball. When you struggle with the call, let them ball. I'm revisiting targeting. I'm going back to targeting, and it's got me worked up beyond all just unbelievable. First of all, it's so subjective. The number of times like, that's targeting. No targeting. That's not targeting. Targeting, ejection, number 15. And it is so subjective that no one's getting it right. Half the time people are watching it. They don't know what to say.
True.
There's all this confusion. And here's where I'm just the most adamant about it is you get 12 times to play the game. All of a sudden there's a targeting that's not an egregious targeting. Not one of those where you just go, oh yeah, eject him. Nope. He's out of the game.
That's terrible.
They're missing games. They have 12 guaranteed.
Right.
The one great player from Michigan missed half the Oklahoma game.
That's bad.
The reason I bring it up is because in basketball, what do they have? Flagrant 1, flagrant 2. That's simple. Flagrant 1's a flagrant 1. You're not out of the game. Why are they ejecting these people where it's just a bang, bang play, and all of a sudden everybody has to go over and hug the guy, and oh, it's too bad. And oh, guess what? I worked the last 358 days to play for 12 days, and I get ejected for a thing that wasn't egregious.
Wasn't even egregious.
And there's some you can say, and then you see the missed calls. And then here's the one like that where it creeps in. Don't tell me it doesn't creep in. The end of the Miami Cal game last year was like, if we call this, Cal wins. And if we call this right now, they win the game. If we call this targeting against Georgia Tech, and it was a targeting call, like in my mind it was anyway, Georgia Tech wins. Georgia's then out of the playoffs. They're not going to go to don't tell me that doesn't creep in at an end of a game when you're sitting there and they can't describe it well enough. And both sides, the number of times you hear I heard a guy the other day, I think it was Plank was on. He goes, when I'm on TV, I will not even comment on it. I just say next play because I can't even answer. What do you guys think? Looks like targeting to me. No targeting. I mean, you can't make this stuff up.
Oh, you're right.
And here's the part that's the most egregious. And I did some checking on that this morning. And so if I know it's correct, but maybe there's 1% that I'm not. If you get targeting on the last play of a half, you're out the next half, good to go next game. If you get targeting the first play of the second half, you miss the entire half and the entire first half. So you miss an entire game.
Not right.
That doesn't add up.
No.
How do you tell me that that's a penalty when you can miss from the timing? How do you get a penalty at that time where it's like, nope, not the deal?
It's not.
No. I mean, how
do they allow this?
That's insane. And they won't look at it. And then safety, I get it. I'm for it. But if you can't look at that and just go, guys, this is not a flagrant one. This is an odd bang play by the. How many times you hear this one on TV? By the letter of the law. That's the one you hear every time. And then it's head, neck, region, launching, crown. Then they have to find where the crown of the helmet is. It's from a 4-inch area from this to this. You can't get it right. In the NFL, guess what? People pay to see those guys play.
Yep.
And guess what? They don't get ejected.
Nope.
They don't get ejected from a game. And for them not to be able to say, listen, how many times you go, they're going to eject this guy, and he does not deserve to be ejected from a game. 12 guaranteed. You work literally in college football now. You can practice basically year round. There's nothing. There's no time restraints. You get like 8 days off. The rest of the time you're training to play in a football game, and then you miss out because one bang play that happens with it. And then now they're calling down from the booth too. All of a sudden, booth review on targeting. And then they review it, don't have it. I'm still living with it.
You're seeing a wide variety, right? Like you're seeing ones that you absolutely think are targeting, not targeting.
Not targeting.
Then you see ones that are, oh God, that's targeting.
Nope, we're good.
That's weird.
Not good. And then all of a sudden there's cheering. Okay, he's still in the game. But to eject someone, if it's a flagrant 2, he's ejected.
So is that Is that what you do then? Is that the solution? Is to go just do basketball, do flagrant 1, flagrant 2?
In my opinion, that's a big part of it. It's a flagrant. It's like, okay, we're gonna call this. We're not ejecting this guy out of the game. We're not doing that. You have to be able to look at the difference on what's going on within the play to watch it. And it just and I think what happens now is the reason they miss some of the calls, they're going like, okay, I think it's targeting. We have to kick this young man out of the game. And he shouldn't be kicked out of the game, but we're going to have to kick him out. So is there any way we could make it not targeting? Because we'd really like to, because this is really bad. But to have that subjective of a call.
So flagrant 1, flagrant 2. You
have to do something.
Right.
This has to be cleared of some sort.
Or just wipe the whole thing away.
Yeah. I don't know what, like I said, I want the safety part, but it's just guys getting eliminated out of games. You see them, there's someone generally kicked out of every game now. It's almost like every game. There wasn't one, I think, in the Michigan and Nebraska, but it's almost every game.
They looked at one, didn't they, at the end of that game?
I think
they looked at one in late fourth quarter.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they looked at. And the funny thing was, I watched the one is a shoulder contact, and Laura's like, "What do you think?" I said, "No, it's not targeting." Then I saw someone on social media. How is this not targeting?
Well,
the point of it is just that's how crazy it is.
You know the one that maybe I don't know if it drove the whole discussion. Remember when Vontaze Burfict on Saturday night in a playoff game almost killed a man?
Well, that was bad.
Yeah.
That was. But
I wonder how much egregious in that one.
Right. I wonder how much of this discussion was driven by that moment.
There's certain moments where where it all came from the start was head injuries.
Yeah.
Because we can't have helmet to helmet contact like that. And I agree. But sometimes you have to give them a break when you're going full speed and all of a sudden the receiver drops. And you're not launching. There's a guy coming across the middle, unprotected, and you just put your helmet right in his chin and you launch into him and you've done everything wrong. I get it. Okay. But sometimes there's a play where you just go, how do you tell me how this guy could avoid what just happened? Right. And now he's kicked out of the game.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And the fan bases go crazy.
For a bang play.
For a bang play. It's just like, it drives me absolutely nuts.
I thought Burfict should have been arrested on that play.
There's been
Burfict has had multiple instances. It's not just a one-time occasion.
And then also I have no problem with if you have 2 flagrant ones, you're out also. You have a flagrant one, and you get another flagrant one.
Solution.
Yeah, it's like no, you're out. You have 2 flagrants. Yeah, you're of any
one
sort.
Flagrant, 2, you're fine.
Yeah.
Right?
One flagrant, you're still in the game.
Okay,
like that, you're still in the game. But now, I mean,
that's
they put all that pressure because I guarantee they're sitting there going like, dudes, we're gonna kick this guy out of the game. If they do this, you guys know this game's over, right? There's all this conversation going on.
That's not good
and
for the game.
It's still in your head with all these things. And then how do you have a reviewable call, but then you get to come back and it's judgmental, but then you have a reviewable call, but you can't challenge pass interference. You can't challenge a missed face mask call, but you get to do it on. But this call gets to be reviewed and it's completely subjective. Man,
they need to work on it. Is there any? I wonder if there's any movement to work on it.
Doesn't appear to. And is there anyone not as frustrated as the stool? With this, is there anyone goes? I think
targeting is 10 years old now. This is 2015. We had targeting introduced to college football, and it's still not very clear.
It's really odd. Later. I'm with you 100% on that. That there are times like I've done it, tweeted, said, "Oh, that's absolutely targeting," and then got burned. No, it wasn't. Okay,
nobody
wrong again. Or that's absolutely not targeting. No, I guess it was.
Anything from the text line, Jake?
Clam Dog says, I agree with Bill. It should only lead to suspension if it is obviously egregious. That'd be the flag. That'd be the flagrant. Like he's saying, the next game, at least the first half.
First half that. But how about the fact that you can lose an entire game based on when the foul occurred, and then also, like I said, if it occurs at a different time. You only lose that half.
Stupid.
It makes no sense whatsoever, the timing of it. And also you could also judge it out. When it happened, you should be like, oh, okay, we know exactly when this happened. So no. But between one play difference, they miss an entire game. One play difference, they miss just a half. No. Again, does that make sense?
Nope. No.
Make it make sense.
The stool does not agree.
No. Bill, the headline one more time, please.
Glad to. Thank you, Jake. When you struggle with the call, let him ball.
Let him play. That is Bill's Thrill. Sponsored by Diner Contracting. Hour 2 is next. An early break in the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch Sponsored by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, I'm Casey Oddie, and I'm the Retail Banking Manager at your local Midwest Bank branch on 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Banking may be my job, but supporting the community is what I care most about. Whether I'm showing up at local events, partnering with schools, or helping people reach financial milestones, I am proud to be a part of what makes Lincoln strong. Let's build something together. Stop by and say hi. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
If you've been affected by recent storms or need an affordable roofing solution, it's time to call Meadowlark Exteriors. They offer premium upgrades on new styles in both roofing and siding for residential or commercial projects. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Big news, Nebraska. Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at lovneb.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska Insider today.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
We interrupt this commercial break for an important story.
There once was a man from Nebraska who went searching for food in Alaska. When his stomach was rumbling while laying in bed, he could think of only one option, Fuhrer's cheese spread. So he left it once and drove day and night to return back home for cheese spread delight. Now his stomach is full and the voice in his head tells him no more vacations without Fuhrer's cheese spread. Find yours today at most local grocers.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl, comfort you have to feel to believe.
Farmers know it all starts with the soil. At Carbon Connections, they're helping you unlock its full potential. Their high-quality humic acid improves nutrient uptake, boosts root development, and enhances soil structure, so your crops get more from every acre. But it doesn't stop there. With a full lineup of crop protection products, they help you reduce synthetic inputs while protecting yields and profits. Smarter inputs, healthier soils, better returns. It's time to grow more naturally. Visit Carbon Connections on Facebook or call them today at 402-947-1476 to learn how they can help your farm thrive. Carbon Connections, unlocking your potential.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, green eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Wake up, Lincoln.
I overslept. Damn rooster didn't crow.
It's time for Early Break, sponsored by Midwest Bank. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I'm wrong, but I'm not.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
If I were a feral cat.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
You get one team. Mine's the Houston Oilers. I'm not the Texans, and I'm not the Titans. So I'm out.
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 2 on a Tuesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Hour 2, as always, sponsored by our friends at Midwest Bank. Member FDIC. Location South Lincoln at 27th and Jamie Lane, also at 70th.
Stone.
And Pioneers at, the nice stone building. What's happening with Shin Daddy today in Creighton, Bill?
Hit the music, Jake.
Oh, hang on a second. Wasn't ready for that. Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Right now.
But it was just my imagination.
Have you officiated a wedding?
That's a nice sound right there.
Oh,
We just played Carly Simon and we played the Temptations back.
It's Temptation Tuesday. So we played it. Steve has a Temptation cover band in today. And they'll be on stage all day.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, all day. They'll be singing Temptation songs like that. Yeah. I Wish It Would Rain. Yes. And so, oh man, he'll be playing. So it was incredible how he was able to connect with them. They're out of Spearfish, South Dakota. And
really, the Temptation
cover band.
How's that work?
Population 10,000 is Spearfish. Yeah.
And they'll be, Steve has it set up today. Shin Daddy does.
You're kidding me.
The Black Hills.
Yeah, they'll be up there all day just singing as you walk in, just synchronized dancing. You know, there'll be big stage.
Some snaps.
Big stage. Yeah, there'll be some snaps. There'll be some. Jake would have been great as a Temptation.
I belong in that band.
Yeah.
I belong
Then
there.
it gets hardcore when they sing Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Papa Was a Rolling
Do
Stone.
change it
Yeah,
up.
I guess a little hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore. Yeah. They had the Temptations. You should think about that.
I don't know the song that you reference. I Wish It Would Rain. Do I know that song?
Oh yeah, I Wish It Would Rain.
I don't know if I know
Oh
that
yeah,
one
it's one of their
either.
best. If you just listen to that later, I'll send it
Proud
to
to
you.
Beg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Temptations. So anyways,
Wow.
Temptation Tuesday. Stop. It's just gonna be a light day at the bank, but there will be Temptations, a Temptation cover band playing.
Any chance of a Shin Daddy solo during this at all, Bill?
He will join
Okay.
them. He will join them. The Temptations, they were always dressed the same and synchronized dancing, and like Jake said, there was snaps, and it's just wait. I think that's about what 19. I'm not even sure what the year
64
was.
thing.
Was it 19? Imagine listening to that in 1964. Turn the radio on. What do you got?
Or the OJs.
The OJs. Yeah.
The Supremes.
Oh man.
My bad. 1971. You're right. I thought it was the 60s. 71.
What is that?
Better times. So he's
Anyway,
doing better times.
He's doing better
today.
times today. Is what he's
At the
doing.
bank.
Thank you.
You might want to step up.
Temptation Tuesday.
Temptation Tuesday. Yes.
We should go that route more often.
We should. We need to tell the people of a special guest coming on 2 days on the show.
We have this is probably one of our We've had the governor a couple of times.
Yeah, which is extraordinary. By the way,
we've had a lot of guests on that have been incredible, but this one, go ahead, Jay.
Well, you may have seen the new. I shall play some breaking news here for right. Should we play breaking news for this song. Here we go. You know, we've had a fascination on this show with Mel Maines, the longtime anchor of 1011 News,
strong.
right? Well, there's been a guy that's been there for a very long time as well. His name is Ken Shimmick. The meteorologist guru for 40-plus years in the state.
44 years he went. 44 years.
He's going to retire in October at some point, and he's going to join early break on Thursday at 8:05 here in the studio.
It's Ken Shimmick Day here at the stool.
Thursday at 8:05.
Thursday at 8:05.
In the studio.
Ken Shimmick Day.
Here.
He'll be right there, sitting right here, tan and ready to go.
Guaranteed more tan than all of us combined.
He's going to look incredible. We're going to talk about
more
that.
tan than you.
Imagine.
That's not hard to do.
Imagine that some of the historical things of 1011.
Not more tan than Rudy, but
Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah. Did he cross paths with Mel Maines?
I'm sure he
I think
had.
he
He had to have.
For
Yes,
40
yeah,
years,
yeah.
I thought at 10.
You had to have crossed paths with Mel. And
I
there's
don't
gonna be
know.
some incredible stories like that. Yes.
Yeah. Shimmick
We
will
will,
be here.
we will ask him for sure if he
I'm
crossed
hoping,
paths
I'm
with
hoping
Mel
Suits will
Maines.
stop down too. Let us know. Suits.
Shimmick's
Dude,
another
Kevin, you're
guy.
invited.
Shimmick's another famous guy from Columbus I didn't know
Yeah.
in Columbus. I think he must be older than me.
Yeah, I think so.
He's very approachable. He will sign autographs and do
In
photo
the
op
studio.
in the studio. So he will be here.
So
So
people
if
want
you
to
guys
come
get
in.
a chance, stop down. He'll be here at 8:00. Get a coffee and just getting a chance. It would be very similar to being like Carly Simon say, "Hey, I'm going to record this song. Do you guys want to sit in studio?" This is the same thing. Shimmick's going to be here. You guys want to be in studio when he's
Very
here.
similar.
Very similar. Meteorologist from
thinking.
Columbus.
So I look forward to having Ken Shimmick in studio.
Ken Shimmick
on
Day.
Thursday. It's the bye week. It's the perfect time to have Shimmick in
I bet
here.
he can talk sport too.
Oh, he
absolutely.
can talk everything.
I don't know that much about Shimmick. Just
Well, that's why we're
watch
going
his
to learn more
weather.
about him then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
44 years
Right up the street.
right up the street.
Right up Vine.
1011
right by
strong.
where your area.
Yeah, right in that area.
Right by the old studio as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
I've
neck
never
of the
been
woods.
there though.
I have.
You've been to
I
1011?
interned at 1011 in college. Yeah.
This is new. What?
I crossed paths
Oh,
with Ken.
time
yeah.
out.
I interned
Time out.
there.
So when he comes down, he's going to say, "Great
No,
to see you
he
again,
would,
Jake."
I don't think.
I
I
was going
was
to say, "Great to see you."
I
again."
will say my
You interned at 1011 strong.
I did.
And the first we hear about it is 2 days before Ken
I
Shimmick
spent
Day.
there for a semester.
Anything else
yeah.
you need to tell
Yeah,
us?
this it's
I play.
yeah, Jake.
I've seen Ken Shimmick on the golf course twice as well,
Yeah.
and every time I'm like this is I don't.
So
belong
you've
there.
talked to Shimmick in studio.
You interned there.
You interned there.
I don't know if I ever talked to him there. I wasn't really working with Ken. I would like to work with Ken. I was like
Sure.
a junior in college.
What were you
at that point.
doing?
Yeah, what were you
Just
doing?
help with a variety of things. It was the jack of all trades at 1011.
Yeah.
News.
Did you have any airtime?
Yes.
I did a couple stories.
Hold it. If we Google, we can find a story from 1011.
I don't know.
With Jake
Good luck.
Sorensen
Good
on
luck.
air.
They have millions of stories that they have done. I don't know if they've
Jake,
archived my
is there
name
any way
on the
we
story.
can find this? Rudy, please text or email 1011 strong. Were you on site? Were you doing a live interview?
I did
from
something, I think, from a state basketball game at one
on
point.
1011 strong. There's a chance we have Jake Sorensen on.
Uh-huh.
This is
I think
incredible.
I did, yeah, pretty sure. So I was.
Oh, wow.
But I've
blown
seen
away by
Ken
that.
the golf. I remember like 10 years ago, I was playing Mahoney Golf Course, and I was playing through. I got hole 11, and I see that's Shimmick up there, and he stopped and let me play through because I was playing too quickly. It was me, and he had 3 people with him, so it made sense. I felt bad. I chunked the shot. I got nervous. Ken was watching.
Because you're nervous because of Shimmick?
Yeah.
Shimmick plays a lot
Hole
of golf.
12 up the hill. Yeah, I chunked it. Easy
Yeah.
par 3, chunked it because Shimmick was watching.
As he watched you.
Does he know you're a good
He
golfer?
has that kind of.
Probably no idea.
You know what though? He has that presence.
He does.
When he comes in studio, I'll be on edge. He won't make you on, but he'll just like
No.
you're with royalty.
Big golf.
Yeah,
And
He'll
Shimmick.
fit
weather
in with the
royalty.
stool, I think.
So
I bet he's funny. But he'll say something.
I
funny.
bet he's funny. We look forward to seeing Ken here in 2 days here on the
Intern
station.
at
I did.
Channel
I
11.
did.
And there's live. He did live.
I think there's
report
probably a
from the
story
state
out there.
basketball.
Yep.
Okay.
That was
Okay,
at,
I'm
I think-
blown away by
and I
that.
think that was at North Star High School. I did that report from, if I recall.
Makes
correctly.
sense.
So you traveled with a camera person.
I had I did it by myself.
You had a tripod.
They gave me like a tiny camera. Like I
Okay.
forget, it was like wasn't even like a normal camera because they wouldn't let me check it out because I was an intern.
They wouldn't let him have the equipment because they thought he might steal it
or break it. One of the
break
two.
it, one of
yeah.
the two.
That's why.
God dang. Do you remember anybody else that worked there?
At that point, Cole Miller, who was again the
Okay.
anchor, now he's
Okay.
he was an intern also at that point.
Okay.
Kevin Suits was there at that
Suits
point.
Was there.
Kevin's been there since like 2003, I want to say, or 4.
Wow.
Yeah,
Suits was there. You're with Suits.
Yes. Yep. John Fortney, I think, was the anchor at that point. I mean, obviously Vanderford was there. He's been there forever. Both John and Taryn were there. Yeah.
Was Shimmick's wife there?
No, she was gone way before that.
Okay.
She was like the early 2000s.
Okay. Thank you.
There we go.
In Shimmick Day.
Thursday.
Jake Sorensen Day, too.
Yeah.
Apparently, On 3 is using some sort of rating system called the Massey ratings. This was in Sean
what is
Callahan's
this?
write-up. Okay, I was reading.
Did
Husker
Sean
Online's
invent
write-up.
this rating system? Okay.
So there's a system in basketball called Ken Pom, the Pomeroy Ken Pom rankings. This is probably similar to that in terms of going
he
through
referenced this yesterday.
through odds and percentages, chances of beating teams, and just comparing analytics. The analytics are in favor of Nebraska going 4-0 in October. This is per the Massey ratings.
Okay.
Nebraska has an 81% chance of beating Michigan State, 56% chance of winning at Maryland, 54% chance of winning at Minnesota, and 93% chance of beating Northwestern. Now, analytics are simply analytics. But if you look at that in terms of what should happen, we said yesterday that Nebraska will be favored, or at least maybe be a push in one of these games, maybe Minnesota. But you're going into a stretch that you need to get over this hump that, hey, we're not just an average team. We're a good team. They had one loss to Michigan. It's out there for the taking in October.
There'll be at least 2 of those games that go down to the wire. 81% on Michigan State seems a little high to me.
I agree with that.
That seems a little high. I agree with that.
Not that bad.
I tell you what, though, the Minnesota game doesn't now at all. It seems low to me now after Minnesota, 27-14 lost to Cal, and then they lose the next game. That blows me away.
That was, stunning.
But no, that the Michigan State might be a little much. I would say this.
What about at Maryland?
That'll be some work. That'll be some work because they, according to Ron, my dad, he goes, he really liked what he saw from Maryland in the throw
Ron
game.
Busch liked it.
He liked it a lot.
He likes Malik Washington.
Yeah, he watched the whole game.
See, people yesterday were saying Malik Washington's simple better than Underwood.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's I got to give it a little bit of time. But yeah, I haven't watched him enough to make a hardcore statement on that. But like I said, I would say any Power 4 team in the AC in all 4 leagues, Wake Forest, Clemson, Baylor, whoever it be, if you listed the next 4 games, they'd be like, every team would be like going, I'll take some of that. I'll take that. That's a good 4-game stretch. If you were, I mean, there's no one that wouldn't say, hold.
That's your October. Hell yeah!
We got
me up.
Michigan State at home.
Right.
Then we have to go to Maryland. We have to go to Minnesota, and then we get Northwest. Every team in Power 4, 64 teams would say, I'll take those 4.
Sign me up for that.
Sign me up. I'll take some of that. So that's the place that Nebraska's at, which is a good spot to be.
It is, but Nebraska's not the team that could just waltz through that.
No, I'm not saying that
about Ohio State.
But you can't. It's almost impossible to have 4 more manageable
I
games.
agree with that. I agree with that.
I don't want to get any sort of pushback from anybody going, that's why that. No, that's manageable.
What about just a little pushback?
No,
that's a very desirable stretch.
That's as desirable as life gets right there.
Now, if you're curious about other teams, I did see what Sean wrote that the Massey ratings have Wisconsin winning 1 more game and going 3-9.
Who did they beat? I wonder. Did they
be Northwestern? Did they play Northwestern?
I don't think they do. I didn't see them
check.
I didn't think they could win a game.
They play Iowa, right?
Yeah, and I still
that could be that one.
Yeah, I don't think they can beat anybody.
Would it be Iowa?
Okay, the likely win Wisconsin has is probably. Oh, geez, I don't know.
Minnesota.
Here's the rest of their schedule.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the one win for Wisconsin in these matches?
Find a win.
Keep in mind they are right now 2-2. At Michigan.
Nope.
No. Home against Iowa. That might be the one.
I'm saying that's a no.
Okay. Home against Ohio State.
No.
Probably not.
Probably not going to pull that one off.
And they play at Oregon the next week.
At Oregon next
That'll
week.
be good.
Ohio State, Oregon, back-to-back weeks. God.
Okay, so let's just, like I said, just back it up. Give us the 4 games in a row.
Michigan, at Michigan, home against Iowa, home against Ohio State, at Oregon.
Okay, so compare that to Michigan State, Maryland.
A little different. It's a little different.
Northwestern and a little different.
Then they'll host Washington. Then they get to go to Indiana, which just beat Illinois by 53 points.
Mm-hmm.
Host Illinois at Minnesota. I think the win
at Iowa.
I think their only win they're saying is maybe Iowa at home. That's it.
And that Iowa did just score 38?
Yeah.
against Rutgers. And Rutgers isn't good on defense, but they did score 38.
At this point, if Wisconsin makes a bowl game, it will be the shock of the year in the Big Ten with how they played.
Oh, there's no.
They
they're
just
not
lost
making
at home to
No.
Maryland, 27-10. That was the win they had
There's
to
going
get
to
on
be some of
schedule.
the most interesting conversations ever in the history of coaching because of large buyouts and large contracts.
What's gonna happen?
Like, what are they going to do? And most will be like, no, that we can't move on. with
Remember,
this.
a lot of people around here wanted Fickle.
Yes, they did.
No, he was the hire.
Yeah.
Just went to the playoff with Cincinnati. It made sense.
It was he was the.
How would
hire.
you push back at that point?
I know.
It seemed like a brilliant hire for you. Like, hey, this guy
Hindsight.
went to the 4-team playoff, not 12, the 4-team playoff he was in it with Cincy.
It looks bad now.
The worst thing of the whole thing, like I mentioned 2 days ago or yesterday, was that they score a touchdown in the end, and he didn't say a word.
Yeah.
He didn't say a word to his quarterback, to his tight end. Didn't say a word to him. Wasn't even congratulations. It was more like, I'm just worried about what else is going on.
Yeah.
And it was. They scored like 8 seconds to go, and it was whatever. They had 3 points at that time. And it was a bad score at the end. But still, it was just very interesting.
So McIntosh, the AD, is giving him the public support,
Just
which is the kiss of death.
Like we said, the buyout would be the second largest ever.
25 million is what I've
25
read
million.
on ChatGPT.
That'd be the second largest ever.
I mean, there's just a pragmatic question. Do they have that money to do it? Could they even do it?
And then the question is, then can we not do it?
I know.
That's the next question. Okay, where are we at?
Well,
What if we? Because what has to happen? And I'm always, I'm pro coach for getting also, but these contracts of 8-year contracts. I mean, that is the complete buffoonery of administration. Because now they're sitting there going like, why did we do that?
See, I don't
every
know.
time too.
I think what USC did essentially was not fire Lincoln Riley and say we're not going to spend money to buy him out, which is an inordinate amount, like $90 million. We're going to put it in. We're going to pour it into the players. Now with Wisconsin, it's not really the same conversation, but you could say, no, we're not going to buy him out. We're going to buy players. I mean, why am I going to raise $25 million?
They're on the third year in a row of a senior, or this one's not a senior from Maryland, but of a new 3 years in a row, new quarterback. So they never brought one in as a freshman, and when he came in and developed him. And so it's their third year. He got hurt, but I mean, it looks horrendous. Also, Wisconsin, as you guys know, and Sean can attest to this, is that they've been known for, it's like, it was always like, look what those guys do with their budget. Yeah. Their recruiting budget was like one of the lowest money spent in the Big Ten. It's like, look, this is how we do it here. This is how it's done here. And now it's all changed.
Can't do that.
So is Wisconsin going to jump into that? Are they going to jump into that world?
See,
that fray?
I hate to do the thing on the outside, like make these decisions for Wisconsin, because I don't know what's going on the inside. Maybe it's not so bad on the inside on a daily basis.
If you can say, hey, here's the one thing. He hasn't lost the team. If you can say that, you do not fire him.
Right.
You don't spend the money. You don't fire him. He's not lost the team. We got to help him more. He's doing everything. His staff has been really good. We're not helping him enough. That's the first thing you got to kind of pull the thumb and like, hey, what are we doing?
You got to figure Foster lost UCLA's team.
What's that? It sure looked like it. It sure looked.
They lost
like
35-10 in New Mexico.
Yeah, and you watched them. It was just, and then you didn't see any. Any animation on the side, any sort of just. I'm watching it going, they look just completely lost.
Did you see that? I don't know. I haven't watched Wisconsin. Did you see that at Wisconsin?
Well, I did on that last touchdown, which I was very perplexed at. Because in general, if you score a touchdown, if you're the head coach, you're going to run over to your quarterback, to your O-line, nothing else like that. Because what they do, they kept playing. They could have just went, let's get us out of here. They kept playing. They tried to score a touchdown, and they did. And when the score was 27-3, you're not subbing people. That was still against the ones for Maryland. That was still against what they had to
see. Here's the thing: Wisconsin did what Nebraska did. Now it's happening. What happened in Nebraska is happening at Wisconsin. It gets very uncomfortable. They did an about face on how they went about winning. They had an AD who said, "No, I know what to do here."
And I think they had an extension there, but I'm just telling you, in the future, you're going to see a lot more. Yeah, we'll pay you a lot. But this 7-8-year contract stuff, I mean, a number of times. That's like right now, no matter what's going on, even though they've only have one loss, so they don't look great, Iowa, they can't fire their head coach. He's still got like 5-6 years on his contract.
So he'd have to just leave.
He would have to just be like, okay, I'm going to I can negotiate this down and retire. It's hard to retire when, they owe me $60 million. From my
then the AD's in a tough spot. You go to Ferentz and say, hey, maybe this is it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. But right when I thought they couldn't score, they scored 38.
That's the thing, too. They're not dead. They're not done.
Yeah.
I was not done.
That's Beth Getz, not Beth Goats.
Beth Goats.
Beth Getz. when we come back, week 3 Goats. NFL winners and losers next. An early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
At CHI Health Clinic, we believe healthcare should be personal, because knowing your provider personally makes appointments more comfortable, more productive, and more meaningful to your overall health. Get matched with a primary care provider based on your personality and lifestyle using CHI Health Clinic's My Provider Match. Take the survey at myprovidermatch.com to find the right provider for you. Getting healthier starts by getting personal at CHI Health Clinic.
What's better than supporting your favorite radio station and eating delicious Nebraska-made products? Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska wants to highlight you, the listener, on the 93.7 The Ticket Wall of Fame at the store. Stop by the store at 48th and R in Lincoln and see their huge variety of small batch gourmet jerky. Or if you're not in the area and want to try some, go to smokinggunjerky.com and enter code EARLY for 10% off your purchase. It's the ultimate low-calorie, high-protein snack at Smoking Gun Jerky of Nebraska.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at gainatrucking.com.
Farmers know it all starts with the soil. At Carbon Connections, they're helping you unlock its full potential. Their high-quality humic acid improves nutrient uptake, boosts root development, and enhances soil structure, so your crops get more from every acre. It doesn't stop there. With a full lineup of crop protection products, they help you reduce synthetic inputs while protecting yields and profits. Smarter inputs, healthier soils, better returns. It's time to grow more naturally. Visit Carbon Connections on Facebook or call them today at 402-947-1476 to learn how they can help your farm thrive. Carbon Connections, unlocking your potential.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. Do you want boots that actually feel good on your feet? Meindl delivers premium German-engineered comfort, brought to you right here from Nebraska. Built tough for trails, fields, and everyday wear, and backed by Meindl's Comfort Promise, so you can try them on with confidence. Use promo code THETICKET at MeindlUSA.com, spelled MEINDL, for free shipping. That's MeindlUSA.com. Meindl, comfort you have to feel to believe.
Hey, Husker fans, Max 10 is turning up the excitement this season. They're giving away a pair of Husker volleyball tickets, and every time you tan, you're entered to win. Experience the 2025 season tour featuring high-pressure tanning, rejuvenating red light therapy, and flawless spray tanning, all for just $20.25. Look good, feel amazing, and cheer on the Lady Huskers in style. Max 10. Take it to the max.
I'm not on drugs. I'm not drunk.
Is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you looking for an exciting way to put your skills to work? I am. Explore new options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. They offer full-time spots in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. Also, 4.5-day work week, attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Finance. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more today.
Tell you one thing, Carson wanted to make sure we know he's on a retreat.
Yes, he is.
And
He's on a retreat. That's legitimate, by the way.
He's on a legitimate retreat, but he does have Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So he is available to be reached. And so if you're still streaming his online fitness app, that will.
An online fitness app?
The online fitness app.
Carson?
Yes. Carson
Very
does.
popular,
Yes, very
too.
popular. And while he's doing it, during the yoga section, he talks finance. During
Really?
Yeah.
Why am I laughing? It's
Yeah.
not funny.
Yeah,
It's serious.
He talks currency.
Does he? Soothing,
He talks
right?
about what it'd be like. What it'd be like. What it'd be like to
It's
live.
yoga.
Imagine all of a sudden, just Carson, just all of a sudden, just doing yoga and talking about what it'd be like to have 4.5-day work weeks and how to submit.
He's just selling the whole
time, recruiting while he does yoga. Incredible.
You know what?
You can
Finance
advance here.
can be stressful.
Yes.
But if, God, Bill, well, I guess Carson, that's genius to talk finance, which can be stressful, while doing yoga.
It's like point counterpoint.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, how do I fight back? Here's how you do it. Stressful. Here's what we do.
And he has an app?
Yeah, he has an app, online streaming app of fitness. Yes.
He talks fitness and finance simultaneously.
Yes. Fitness and finance.
Are you entertained with that? That
Yeah.
worked.
No,
That worked.
I won in on it.
I went in on it. We like to get
Well,
like
let's help him finance.
What if all of a sudden all three of us had yoga mats out here, and during break we'd watch Carson on a live stream
Fitness.
for
Get some
fitness,
finance.
Finance
Yeah,
here.
and tell us about finance, currency.
Go
No wonder he's so
GoCurrency.com/careers. Check it out today. It is time for week 3 NFL winners and
we love this.
losers. Here we go. This is sponsored by Führer's Cheese Spread, the king of tailgates. If you need to have a tailgate, you want chili here soon, and guess what goes well on chili? Bill loves it.
Oh,
Führer's Cheese
the
Spread.
big
Oh, you doing
dollop
Fears right
of
now?
that.
Yeah, they're sponsored of winners and losers.
Bill just eats it straight out of the thing.
Yeah, I do.
What's wrong with that?
Spoonful of
It's
it.
highly encouraged
Yes.
to do that here.
And
I like it on
a-
Ritz.
I like a Ritz cracker. I'm
Yeah.
with you. Ritz cracker.
All right, number 1 winner this week.
Remember the Hi Ho cracker? It's like a Ritz kind of cracker. It's a Hi Ho
God
cracker.
dang it.
Yeah. Hi Ho.
The reason this team's number 1.
Parallel lives.
Jake, we're not talking
Sorry,
about crackers
Jake.
anymore?
No, we're not. We're moving on.
We're upstaging, Jake. Go.
This week's number 1 winner, because they're never number 1, is the Cleveland Browns. They were down 10-0 at home, playing great defense and doing so. With 4 minutes to go, trailed 10-zip, get a field goal, get a big pick by Grant Delpit, LSU's Grant Delpit. Bill knows him well.
Do you know that dude?
Yeah. I coached him. He
coached
won the
him.
Thorpe
Yeah,
Award.
it's this guy.
Yeah.
Gets down to the 3-yard line. They score a couple plays later. And then they block a field goal late in the game, return it to about the 50, get a couple plays. 55-yard. Now, remember, week 1, Austin Smith, the kicker, missed an extra point and a field goal against the Bengals. He gets redemption. 55-yard kick to beat the Packers at the buzzer. Browns, number 1 winner.
Agreed.
This week.
Major
What
upset.
a win.
Major upset.
Biggest upset of the week by far. Number 2, last night, number 2 winner. The Lions go into Baltimore. Very difficult place to play. I don't care if it's primetime. Hard to win in Baltimore.
Hard.
They put up 38 points. They ran for 200-plus yards. The defense had 6 sacks of Lamar Jackson.
Jeez.
And they shut
They
them down.
got to him 6 times?
That
6
athletic, because he can avoid a lot. And he avoided a lot. He got out of some messes.
You talked about collapse in the pocket, Sip.
Yeah.
That was your dream. You
Yeah.
watch the Lions collapse the pocket all night long.
Speed to power.
It was. And it wasn't just Hutchinson. It was a combination of guys.
I got it.
Lions, not dead. 2-1. Big win against the Ravens. Number 3 winner, same division as the Lions, they killed this team last week. The Bears get their first win of the season, 31-14 over the Cowboys in Chicago. Ben Johnson saw that offense start to work. Caleb Williams, great game, 4 touchdown passes. They ran the ball okay. They had defense played well in that game. They had a concerning first 2 games, but Bears fans, breathing easier today with a nice blowout win of Dallas.
What's their record now?
1-2.
Oh, they're 1-2. Okay.
1-2. Bears. Number 4 winner. This team trailed most of the game, but because they have Jim Harbaugh, they refuse to lose. Chargers, 23-20 over the Broncos.
Oh, that's a good win.
Game-winning kick by Cameron Dicker, former Texas kicker. Dicker, the kicker, as Gus Johnson would say.
Yeah.
3-0. Chargers lead the way in the AFC West. What does Rudy got?
Rudy
there?
gave it horns.
Gave
Give him horns up.
Colin Cowherd has Harbaugh as the best coach ever.
He's pretty good.
He said he goes because he's won
Is
it all.
that right?
He goes, he won it. Like we talked about, he won it at University of San Diego, non-scholarship, FCS.
He's going over Saban.
He won at Stanford. He won it with the Niners.
Already
He won
passed
it
Saban,
Michigan, and then now he's back winning the NFL
Pushed
again.
him past Saban.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'd
Saban
wonder about.
did not win in the NFL, though. He failed.
I know.
golf.
I get it. I'm not saying that
All
Cowherd's
levels.
wrong.
Yeah.
But
I love
dang.
all levels of coaching.
I mean, he's got a sort of a stain on his resume.
Chargers 3-0. Rest of the
Harbaugh
AFC
fifth.
West is 1-2. All 3 teams 1-2 besides the Chargers. Number 5 winner. They were down 26-7 at home. They said, we're not done yet. Eagles 33-26 over the Rams. Again, they were down 26-7.
Yeah.
The Rams are down 1, going for the game-winning kick.
Yeah.
Jordan Davis blocks it, returns it for a touchdown. The Eagles were 3.5-point favorites, so they cover the spread in returning the kick at the end of the game for the touchdown.
Okay.
Imagine winning that bet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it doesn't look like
Or
we're going
losing
to
that
lose the
bet.
game. Oh, wow, we blocked it. Oh, we still won, but I lost the bet. Nope. And ran it back.
I feel bad for the losers. We had it all game. The Rams led the whole game, and then what? That's how
you
we
want to
ended?
get into wagering.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Yeah.
To the losers, and there was quite a few obvious losers this week. The Dolphins, not one of them, by the way. Number one loser. What in the hell happened with the Falcons? We addressed it earlier in the show, but
30 to Nathan.
The Panthers have been bad for years, right? Years. They've been horrible this year so far. The first 2 games, they beat the Falcons 30-0. It was never close. Like Bill said, never got past the 30-yard line, whatever it was.
30.
They pulled,
never got in the red zone.
They pulled Michael Penix in this game for Kirk Cousins. Didn't matter. It's too late in the game anyways.
They pulled Penix. Dang.
Fire the receiver, coach.
They had just shut down the
Go get
Vikings.
him.
Yes, yeah.
They just beat the Vikings 22-6 the previous week, and they just didn't show up at all. 30-0. Biggest loser, Falcons. Wow.
Bad.
Almost as bad. The Bengals. No,
bad.
The Bengals had the ball down 17-10, and then at that point, late second quarter, had 3 of their next 4 snaps result in turnovers. I repeat, 3 of the next 4 snaps. It was 17-10. It became 34-3.5. They lose 48-10 at Minnesota, who is starting Carson Wentz in this game. Jake Browning was not the main problem, but he was a problem.
I would love to see a story. I'd love to see Carson Wentz go on a little run here.
Why'd
I
you
would.
say that?
He's been through it. I mean, yeah, the guy was really close to maybe being the MVP of the league.
That's right.
He gets hurt. They still win the Super Bowl. They win it with the backup quarterback to win the Super Bowl. So he misses kind of out on that. Then everything has just kind of went south since that time.
Good.
So,
I like it.
48-10, Bengals lose. Ouch,
I'm a
2-1.
people person.
Still 2-1, but that is a bad loss. Number 3 loser, I'm going to go specifically Patriots running backs. The Patriots lose 21-14 at home to the Steelers. They had 5 turnovers, 3 fumbles by their running backs in this game that were critical times.
5 turnovers?
5. A fumble by Drake May, a pick by Drake May, and 3 different fumbles by their running backs in a 21-14 loss at home to Pittsburgh.
Tough day for the
Their
running
defense
backs.
played well, but you can't survive 5 turnovers many places in the world, especially professional football. Not going to happen. Number 4 loser. I'm sorry, Sip. The Raiders had a nice start. They beat the Patriots first game, and then they got beat last week by the Chargers. And then, of course, no Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
41 points they allowed. 41-24. Commanders blast
Mariota,
the Raiders.
right?
He did. Mariota played well in that game.
Mariota.
Still around.
Mariota.
Still around. And he played well.
From the ashes.
He's got to be like year 12 or right. He's been around. Interesting.
Frost coach Mariota.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
Number 5 loser. This team is the biggest surprise at 0-3 would be the Houston Texans.
Yes.
CJ Stroud has not looked right this year.
Even at the end of the year, he wasn't right.
Yeah, last year
yeah.
he was good. I think the first couple games last year. Then something happened midseason, and now he threw a couple picks that were horrible. They lose the Jaguars 17-10. The Texans are 0-3.
Ooh,
has an 0-3 team ever made the playoffs?
I think one time, just
Really?
once, just once.
That's
one time in history.
That means the Dolphins are screwed this year. The Texans are in
Thinking
big
about
trouble.
that, you're 0-3 and you've got 14 games left. 14, and it's happened
Game's
once in
pretty
the
much
history
over.
of the NFL.
Season's
You're,
over.
okay, this isn't going to
It's
happen.
not even October yet. Your season's over.
Bill, you're a coach. I'm doing this thing now. I'm interviewing Bill on air.
That's good.
Thanks, Steve. I'm listening.
It almost seems to me that the number one most important element in football is to stay off the roller coaster. Stay off of it.
It's a big element. Yes, it is.
Because all these teams that get down and come back, all these guys that their career looks like it's going south. No, it's not. It's not going south. He's back.
Is there anything better than's going on in Indianapolis right now?
I was just saying one last bonus winner is Rigoberto Sanchez. Had his first punt of the year. The Colts have punted one time through 3 games.
One time.
What's going on there?
Their offense is legit.
Who's that? Is that
Daniel Jones?
Yeah.
And Jonathan Taylor's healthy and running like
So
crazy.
they drafted
right
that guy from. They drafted the guy from Florida, right?
Yeah.
And he's out.
He's out.
now. Oh, Richardson, yes.
Yeah, Richardson.
Yeah, he's the second string now.
A couple years ago, the Giants had Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley.
Yep.
Couldn't win.
Yeah.
They're doing pretty well right now.
And now Daniel Jones
looks like
the whole Indiana Jones stuff is just awesome.
It is.
I mean, I am as big.
What is that? What
I'm
is
the
that?
That's
biggest.
what they call him, Indiana Jones.
I'm
That's
the-
his
Daniel
nickname.
Jones,
Indiana
Indiana
Jones. Oh yeah,
It's
why, yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's
He was
beautiful.
Danny Dimes.
Yeah,
Now he's
Danny
Indiana
Dimes
Jones.
And I mean, they got photos of him with the hat on
Yeah,
and stuff.
it's great.
It's so good. I'm a Colts fan right now.
He is the single best story right now in the NFL.
And-
His redemption tour. Wow.
Daniel
He's like
Jones.
41 points at Tennessee, by the way.
They're written for dead. Stay off the roller coaster. Stay off of it.
The running backs that Jonathan Taylor is unbelievable.
You can't stop him.
He's a
He's
horse.
unbelievable.
When he's healthy, he is so good.
Horse.
That
man.
O line is good though too.
Is it?
Indianapolis? Yes.
Don't
Good
they
offensive
deserve
line.
it? The Colts.
So they have a good O line with Jonathan Taylor. Okay.
That's good.
Do you think that Signetti's helping them also? You think he calls the Colts?
Yeah.
Please not.
Do you think he
Signetti,
does it?
don't do
You think
this.
Siggs is doing that? Steve, I know.
What's your 6 well, we're calling Kurt Signetti on Sundays.
You think on Sunday mornings Signetti's buzzing over to Indianapolis?
I think the answer is
Probably.
yes.
Probably helping with a couple
Probably got a
couple
headset
things
on.
he sees.
Don't
Oh,
do that.
God. Google me.
My favorite thing is Google me and just because seeing the
Piss the
angst
sip off.
with you is just the pure hatred.
It
is
is.
one of my
It's
favorite
not
things.
pure
It has been. You're
Close.
getting better
It's
now.
close. It's close.
That is your winners and losers. Sponsored by Führer's Cheese Spread. It's time to play the game show. Give us a call right now.
Nice.
464-5685 for a chance to win a business box of bagels through Bagels and Joe. You guys are 1-0 on the week. Today's topic, Big Ten wide receivers. You got 18 teams, probably like 17. Not
Steve, you should know these.
not taking
Wait a second,
Nebraska.
what now?
Big Ten wide receivers.
You cover the Big Ten. I won't know this at all.
Bill.
I don't know
Bill,
if I know-
Hold on now. I want to make a distinction that we need to address. I don't cover the Big Ten. I cover Nebraska.
But there's quite an overlap, just so you know. There's quite an overlap. Yeah.
But I tell that
Okay.
to people all the time. I cover a team.
If you think you know your Big Ten wide receivers, call us at 464-5685. Shut Up Simple starts right now.
We've all been there. You're listening to the radio, and then that rage starts to grow inside of you. It starts to consume you. It gets to a point where you just want to yell, "Shut up, Sipple!" No, sorry. I'm sorry. Well, here's your chance. It's time to shut up, Sipple. Call now to play. 464-5685. Shut up, Sipple. Brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
464-5685. Call the down Sip and Bill and Trivia. The record overall is 12-7, 1-0 on the week. Today, our caller is, well, it was Doug. We lost Doug. Doug gave up.
Okay.
We'll try somebody else. Doug
has a
called back.
Cheerios hoodie on. You see that?
Are you serious? That's what that was?
The Cheerios.
Did they say Cheerios?
Yeah, imagine all of a sudden, like, what do you want? I don't know. Just grab the Cheerios hoodie.
I like that.
402-464-5685. Doug hung up, so if you got a chance to call in
Walking
here.
cereal.
And we don't
box.
feel good about this. You guys
No.
got a good chance to win this.
That guy had a yellow hoodie on. I didn't know it said
inside.
Cheerios.
He's here. I think he went inside.
Should we bring him in on?
He's
on
there.
there. Do you think he's trying to get here early for?
idea.
Think he's getting here early for Ken Shimmick Day?
Hey, that's the 2 days, man.
Should we set up a little? We should set up a little bit of stands right here. What if we had stands sitting right here?
That would go well.
Yes.
Okay, we got JR ready to play the game show. Big Ten receivers today.
Let's do it.
All right. First,
JR.
Bill is a lifeline for Sip for one question.
Here we go, JR.
JR,
who shot?
What Big Ten team does Ian Strong play for? Wide receiver. Ian Strong.
Let's go with Penn State.
Okay. I have mentioned this guy on the airwaves this week.
Oh, well, there's a hint.
Hang on, there's a hint.
Okay, Bill, dig
Who did
in.
you talk about?
I said his name yesterday.
Yesterday.
In glowing form.
JR right now could be angry.
Yes, well, I'm not saying any team at all. 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Pass.
That'd be Rutgers.
Rutgers.
He was
okay.
really good against Iowa.
They were throwing
really
deep balls,
yes,
weren't they?
he was,
Yeah.
and he was catching all of them.
They took a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Love to him. On KJ
Shiano.
There's the Cheerios
Great.
right there. He is. He's here.
Yeah.
He's in the
Cheerios.
studio. You can see there
Yeah.
he is walking by.
Bill, that is quite a sweatshirt.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
That's why. That's why working here is great.
It's a yellow sweatshirt.
It's
He looks like a
Cheerios.
cereal
The
box.
cereal box. He's a cereal.
He is.
Give me a cereal box hoodie. Okay, what do you got?
What
Jay?
team does Omar Cooper Jr. play for? These are all seen as top receivers in the conference, by the way.
Top
Omar Cooper Jr.
I know that name. Oh, I'm going to guess this, okay?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Iowa.
Fine with it.
Do you think Iowa has a top receiver in the conference?
That was
No?
interesting. That was interesting.
But, yeah.
No. Do you want that JR or not?
No, I'm going to pass.
He already has 5 touchdowns for the Hoosiers of Indiana. Omar Cooper Jr.
I think he led them in receiving the other night.
Yes, he did.
They also have
He's second
Sarrett, though.
He's second in the conference in receiver right now. All right, back to you, JR, for the lead.
Bill, I can say how big this guy is, but I couldn't say his name. He's 6'205".
JR, what team in the Big Ten does Makai Lemon play for?
We know that.
Makai
I know. We know
Lemon. JR.
JR, I do know this 100%.
Shoot, pressure. I don't know, so let's go with Oregon.
Ooh, right region.
Not the Ducks.
He is a very good receiver for USC.
Brilliant.
That is correct.
Okay, now what's the score?
1-0.
Oh,
and
we're good.
Bill is here too.
We can win it.
Come on,
Bill's in play.
Get ready.
The worst we can do is overtime.
That's correct. All right.
Nothing crazy now.
yeah.
Let's just get this.
What team for the win does receiver Denzel Boston play for in
What
the
a
Big
cool
Ten
name. Should
Conference?
know that. It's a very a very unique name. It should be a layup out there, right, Steve?
And these
Yeah,
all
what you
four
know it?
of these are seniors top receivers in the conference. Top tier, at least.
Bill, I can't say I know this.
Well, they're top and doing. I got to go back. I'm going to go Oregon.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
I thought
I'm okay with that.
Not Oregon. You need this, JR. What team does Denzel Boston play for? Are you in a windstorm?
Am I in a windstorm? No.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like okay. What do you got?
I need
for
a
us?
guess for you, JR. Denzel Boston. What team?
Let's go back to the East Coast. Let's go with let's try Penn State again.
I like the guess. Not a bad guess at all.
The answer was Washington. You might see him torch Ohio State this weekend.
And Jake's doing Bill's Thrills and FSPs. Yeah. I will no longer. There'll be no more Shin Daddy. Jake will
Is there
report.
something you need to tell me about, Bill?
Yeah.
Nope.
If I'm being phased out,
No, you're not. JR.
will it be like we're
Nice
saying
try.
goodbye to Shimmick and Bill?
No.
It's Bill and we have a cake being made.
Thanks, JR. Nice try. We'll get you back.
Thanks, JR.
Thank you, JR.
Thanks,
won.
guys. Have a good day.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Tiebreaker for Bill.
2-0. We're 2-0, by the way.
Bill, how many Big Ten players have 300-plus receiving yards through Week 4?
300 through Week 4, 7.
Tip over under 7.
Good number, right? 300? A little over 9.
8. Right in the middle. 8.
Ah!
The number
Ah!
is 8. And Ja'Cory Barney's number 8 with 302
Is he?
yards.
Nice.
So, hey, that's a win, though. That's a victory.
2-0.
2-0 Win tomorrow, which is the winning week.
No,
And
we're 14-7. That's
pretty
good.
solid. It got a little dicey for a little bit, but you
I
guys
didn't know any of
rebounded.
those. Now the quarterbacks before that in the national knew those.
Hey, Lemon's
This year.
good. He was good the other night. Jacoby Lane was out for USC. So Lemon was their
That's a
go-to
weird
guy.
thing. They talked about these out, not for sure how long, and it's a very all they said was he's out.
Did I get that name right? Jacoby
I
Lane?
think, yeah, and this,
Did I get that right?
I don't know.
think it's so.
I know USC has.
Well,
a fight.
Lemon leads the conference in yards right now,
Lemon's
for sure.
good. Not a big receiver, but a good receiver. And I did know that Indiana guy, like I told Bill,
Omar
he's
Cooper
6 foot,
Jr.
205. I just couldn't name his name.
When we come back, we will attempt to do our power rankings for
this is fun.
of the Big
You got
Ten.
a deal?
Next on Early Break on the Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Sponsored by Midwest Bank. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Midwest Bank is proud to serve Nebraska communities for over 70 years. We're a community bank making local decisions, supporting community organizations, and helping businesses succeed with 10 locations throughout the state, from Wisner to Deschler, Norfolk to York, and right here in Lincoln too. Whether you're opening a checking account, buying your first home, in need of an ag loan, or in search of cash management services for your business, we're here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
If you've been affected by recent storms or need an affordable roofing solution, it's time to call Meadowlark Exteriors. They offer premium upgrades on new styles in both roofing and siding for residential or commercial projects. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Nebraska Lottery.
Do you have a new lotto game called Nebraska Pick 4?
Yes, sir. It costs just $1 to play. There's a $6,000 top prize with drawings every day, and you can choose from 6 different bet types.
Kind of like Nebraska Pick 3 with a bigger jackpot and more bet options?
Yes, sir. Any other questions I can answer?
Yeah, I misplaced my phone. Do you know where it is?
You're using it.
Ah, so I am. You lottery people know everything.
Straight bet top prize odds 1 in 10,000.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at gainatrucking.com.
This is your year, where your team takes it all the way. Win way more than bragging rights at Warhorse Casino, where your love of the game could put $1 million in your pocket. The Pro Football Frenzy is free to play with prizes all season long. Weekly cash prizes up to $1,000 cash, season-long leaderboards, and a chance to win $1 million. Only at Warhorse Casino. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Advanced Medical Imaging is hosting their 3rd annual Breast Cancer Awareness Walk on October 11th at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. Hear inspiring stories from survivors, enjoy local food truck vendors, a live DJ, and other family-friendly activities as we unite to bring awareness about breast cancer. Check-in begins at 8:30 a.m. with the walk starting at 9. Register your team today for Advanced Medical Imaging's 3rd annual Breast Cancer Awareness Walk online at amimaging.com. Let's walk for those we've lost, for those still fighting, and for a future without breast cancer.
Ready to upgrade your harvest lineup? Right now at Landmark Implement, get up to a 36-month waiver on select John Deere combines. That's 3 full years with no interest, giving you the flexibility to put the reliability of John Deere to work on your farm. Our team is here to keep your operation running strong with the latest technology, unmatched parts and service support, and the reliability of John Deere equipment. Visit your local Landmark Implement today or check us out at landmarkimp.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Wake up, Lincoln.
Good morning. Good morning.
It's great to stay up late. It's time for Early Break, presented by Nebco. Live from Lincoln, America. Here's 93.7 The Ticket's Jake Sorensen.
I like Stone.
Husker Online, Steve Sipple.
Here comes a sandwich from God.
And longtime college football assistant coach, Bill Busch.
Hey, somebody grab me a mocha quick, would you?
This is Early Break.
Welcome back to Hour 3 on a Tuesday. Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, Bill Busch on Early Break. Third hour is always sponsored by our friends at Nebco. Now hiring at Concrete Industries, precast production laborers. Check them out at concreteindustries.com. Proud member of Nebco.
Without concrete, the world doesn't work.
No.
We have to have concrete.
We do need that.
Oh, my God.
Infrastructure.
Very important. Concreteindustries.com.
God, you know what, Arrowhead, have you ever seen so much concrete?
It's a lot of concrete out there.
Oh, yeah. Those
around
Arrowhead. Because you got Kaufman and Arrowhead right there. It's just so
Stadiums,
much.
concrete, and then everywhere around it's concrete. There's so much concrete. Anyway, the go.
What are we doing, Jake? Before we get to our power rankings, I want to mention this. The YouTubers are very active this today.
Mm-hmm.
So we brought up the idea of the live audience Thursday for Ken Shimmick's appearance.
Yes.
That the people say we want that to happen. Can Phil provide some tomahawks for us for viewing? Some tomahawk steaks in the morning.
Phil, could you set up a stand outside?
40 tomahawk steaks.
Can we do that on a grill? Live grill.
Seems like a lot.
Seems like a lot.
Doug from Idaho said he'd come down for the live viewing if there's a tomahawk steak to see Ken Shimmick.
You just want to see Shimmick?
Yeah.
Well,
you need a tomahawk steak.
Well, he's traveling from Idaho.
What if we get some breakfast burritos or something?
We can make that happen.
Yeah.
We know that Bill. We know that Phil can do that.
Yes, we do.
They had burritos there before.
I think it's a lot to ask for Phil to bring 40 tomahawk steaks.
That'd be a lot. What if he can't? What if we got here at 5 o'clock and all of a sudden we saw the Blackstone out front going and Phil's
Morning,
out there.
guys.
Morning, guys.
Let's do this
For Shimmick Day.
I mean, it would be one of the best days you'd ever have.
In your life. In
Yeah.
your life. That would be it. Like, what was the best day? We had Ken Shimmick Day one time, and Phil showed up with 40 tomahawk steaks.
At 4:30 in the morning.
4:30 in the morning.
They were ready when we got
there. Yeah, and then we just started cutting them up, and people started eating them randomly. It was great. You guys have any coffee? No,
East Lincoln West says, I'm
yet.
in. East Lincoln West is in. Doug says, I'll come. And then we'd have 50 of us yelling hash holes throughout the day during the show.
Well,
live audience.
I think a live audience would be great.
Yeah. So
for Ken.
What if we had right out here, like a set of the bleachers, right out here? That would be incredible. People just staring at Ken Shimmick. That would be remarkable.
It'd be really nice if the window opened.
Yes. That would
Why does that window not open? Why does that window not open?
Maybe if we had like a roped off area where Ken could go outside like they do, like a Good Morning America or shows like that, where they.
He's like that weatherman Al Roker.
He kind of is.
Ken Roker.
He is. He really is.
Yes.
Very popular.
Is it Al Roker?
We will
Al
ask him.
Roker's right.
We will ask him to give a weather report.
Oh, yes, for sure.
For sure. Please update us on. And I'd like to see him point like to the window, like there's a map
I'll see if
up
I
here.
get the 10-11 like sound effects.
sound
He's got
effects.
like he's doing
We
the,
can do that. The
the
sound
music.
effects. Yes. And it's
Here's the morning update.
It's
Ken.
64 degree. It's 64 in McCook, 63 in Columbus. Yes.
That'd be epic. I
That'd be nice.
can't
He
wait for
needs to do a
Thursday.
weather report. He can bring his phone and talk through it.
Yes.
He's only
This is
done.
gonna be
He's
great.
only done a million of his entire life. Probably a million weather reports.
Yes.
Don't do the Columbus thing either, because we're both from there, but we never cross paths.
Okay.
Nothing you know of. You might have been at Wishbones at the same time. You never know.
I bet we'll have to ask Jimmy. That'd be a question
Have
for
you
him.
ever been to Wishbones?
Me and Steve are both at Wishbones at the same time. We know. Is there any chance that you were at Wishbones? Probably
30.
Well, I was there. I was 42. I was home for Thanksgiving. Went out there on a
Horrible midlife crisis.
Yeah, it was a Wednesday night. Went out Thanksgiving Eve. Went out to Wishbones. I saw Sipple there.
He was 17.
He's on. Oh man.
Yeah, don't finish anything with that sentence. Go ahead.
Well, we have tried the last few weeks at 8 a.m.
Pretty good
on Tuesday to do our Big Ten power rankings. We have forgotten some teams at time to time. We're gonna try to do our.
Don't acknowledge.
We're gonna try to do our best.
We throw
can.
them in late.
We're gonna do like what the top 6 and the bottom 6 in the middle.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just do this. Let me lead.
Yeah, what
the
do you
way
got?
here.
Yeah, you lead.
Go ahead.
Let's first of all establish our top 4.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the most important.
Pretty
thing.
simple, right?
I don't know. Is it? Is
Well,
it simple?
I still stick with. I'm still on the original of Oregon.
Okay.
At 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
one.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
2 of 3. I would go Ohio State until they lose to Washington, but that's fine.
Okay, we're gonna
But
go
we'll
Oregon.
go Oregon's fine. Oregon's fine.
So
as
here's
well.
where it gets dicey, though.
Right.
So now you got Penn State, Ohio State.
Right.
Who
So
do you
which
got?
one?
I'm going to Ohio State.
I lean Ohio State.
I'm going to go Ohio State also.
Okay. We got.
We're good.
So we got Penn State 3 then.
So then we
Yes.
got Penn. Now you got to put Indiana 4, right?
Have to.
Yes.
Okay. So now we got our top 4: Oregon, Ohio State, Penn State, Indiana. I would ask you a question though. Is it threatening Penn State for 3?
There's arguments, but I'd say because here's the deal. You can say Penn State's played nobody to this point. I mean, at least Indiana, who played nobody early in the first 3 games, at least they did it to play a number 9
That's
ranked
the thing.
like that. So
They rattled Illinois 63-10. It's tempting.
tempting.
I think you keep the Hoosiers at 4.
I'll keep them at
but
4.
but they're definitely knocking the door of number 3.
Is there a clear-cut 5 in Michigan?
Yeah, in my opinion, yes.
They made the leap. They
Yes,
made the leap.
clear cut 5.
Okay, is there a clear-cut 6 in USC?
Or yeah.
To me, 100.
Okay. All right, we're
100.
good. We're good through 6.
And I think that before you go to the bottom, I think you go to Washington 7, right? You go
Okay, now
let's just keep going.
Let's
ahead
do
of
Jake.
Illinois, right?
Listen to Jake on this Washington.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Washington. I'm going
They
to
gotta
Washington.
be 7.
Yeah. Go Washington
yeah.
7.
The question was going to become before we go forward: how far do we drop Illinois?
Well, they lost by 53 points.
I'm going. So after Washington at 7, I'm going 8 Nebraska. I'm not going Illinois. I'm going Nebraska ahead of
I'm
Illinois.
okay with that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so 8. Okay, so 7 Washington is defined.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is where we're in danger. This is where we get dangerous. We forget teams.
Not really. I think we're okay here.
8 is Nebraska. Okay, who is there a definitive 9?
Is Illinois at 9, or did they drop further with that? I think Illinois.
It's Illinois or Iowa. Well, hang on. Whoa, time. No, it's not. It's clear cut Maryland.
No,
they're in the. They beat Wisconsin.
It's not clear cut. I'll say they're in a conversation.
Clear cut Maryland. I'm sticking with. Okay,
we got our first
I'm
problem.
going Illinois ahead of Maryland.
Yeah,
I
going
think
Maryland.
I have to go Illinois.
Okay.
Bill, don't take that personally.
Okay,
I got.
we're good. It's 2 out of 3 wins.
Okay,
So
Illinois.
Illinois at 9.
And then
I can't get on
then
fully
you gotta,
on board with
then you
Maryland.
got to go Maryland 10.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. Ahead of Iowa. So Iowa's 11 then.
Iowa
For the
11.
sake of diplomacy, I'll go Maryland 10.
Iowa 11.
Okay, now you're convinced that Iowa is better than, or Maryland's better than Iowa.
I am.
Okay.
It's tight, but I'm saying
tight.
yes.
I'm not going to fight it.
We shouldn't get in a major argument over 10 and 11 right now. This should not be the place where the hill I die on. Are you kidding me? Screw you. I'm done.
But
I'm done.
Screw
you.
I don't know if I can drop Rutgers a ton with the loss to
Oh,
Iowa. I mean, they lose by 10. It was a tighter game than that. It really wasn't a 10.
So we got to go Iowa 12.
No.
Excuse me.
I
Rutgers
was
Iowa 1.
Rutgers 12.
Rutgers 12.
Yeah. So right behind him.
Right.
Okay,
Is
so
that right?
now we're at 12. Now let's just
No,
go.
we don't have Michigan State yet.
Oh, well.
Hang on. That's a
This is
fly
why-
in the ointment.
This is why I love this.
This is a fly
I
in
love
the
this
ointment.
live segment we do.
Is it just simple as 13 is Michigan State?
For right now, I'm okay with that.
I'm
okay
fine
with
with
that.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
They're a
about
little low, but
Minnesota's got to be 14, man,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
And I'm okay with that low. They can prove that they're not that.
So they're
bad.
14. So dead last though.
There's
UCLA.
UCLA's 18th. Yeah, go
Okay,
back.
now
Go
we're
to
gonna
18.
go up.
Yeah, UCLA's dead last.
17 Northwestern.
Yep.
Northwestern.
And then is it would you put Purdue or Wisconsin 16?
No, I'm putting Wisconsin.
I think you have to.
I go Wisconsin.
I think Wisconsin 16.
And then Purdue.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
And then it's Rutgers is all we have left, right?
We
No,
had
we got
them
it.
We had them
Okay,
at 12.
is that all of them?
We had them at 12.
We're good.
So give us the rundown.
Okay,
Sid.
run us through it.
This is the official
Do the
early
top,
break.
Do the top 8 first.
The only thing we're gonna do before we do that, are we okay with Michigan State at 13? I mean,
Yes.
you don't want to rework that at all.
Hold it. Read them off. I mean,
You could just simply put them after Maryland at 11 and bump down Iowa and Rutgers if you wanted to. I think I'm okay with this.
Boy, it's so tight, but I'm good with it.
All right, so we got Oregon.
Mhm.
We got Oregon 1. Not a definitive. I mean,
No.
they're not definitive. They came back to earth a little bit at Northwestern, I thought. Ohio State, I mean,
Yep.
2. Penn State 3. Indiana makes a big jump, goes to 4.
And they're pushing 3, by the way.
They're pushing 3.
Pushing 3.
Michigan 5.
Yep.
Very comfortable. USC 6.
Yep.
Washington 7. Nebraska 8. Illinois 9. Maryland 10. Iowa 11. Rutgers 12. Michigan State 13. Minnesota 14. Purdue 15. Wisconsin 16. Northwestern 17. UCLA 18.
I think that's pretty good.
Not bad.
I think we
The
nailed
only
that.
one, yeah.
You think Maryland's too high, but I think they're Maryland has been really impressive this year.
Yeah,
and what they did to Wisconsin's not good, but what they did to them,
they went and
was
won on the road.
dominating.
Yeah, they went on the
Dominating.
road. They dominated.
It was 27-3 until the final seconds of the game.
Is that
Like,
and
come
it's at
on.
Wisconsin? That's hard to do. And
Right.
I've told you before. I said I go one thing about
Nebraska hasn't done it.
About Maryland's like I'm like Maryland. They on the road. They're just not. No, they were really good.
Sean pointed out yesterday, Maryland goes into Madison with a freshman quarterback and does something Nebraska hasn't done yet.
Locks
4-0.
4-0. Life's good at locks right now.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give him credit. Give him full credit. I don't care. Wisconsin's down, but it's still hard to go in there.
And then you've got another advantage for Nebraska's. They also get to play the worst team in the league coming up. That's not even in the 4-game stretches coming up. They have UCLA coming up also. We have to go to UCLA, but what's good about it? Well, they're the worst team in the league, and they are right now. It's not even close.
Yeah, that's going to be a weird scene
I
out
saw
there, too.
I saw locks. I was watching part of that game for the pregame show. I was watching Maryland, Wisconsin.
Watching pregame, okay.
And I saw locks get more pissed than they've ever seen a coach ever. And I've seen Bo Pelini get mad this time. Mike Locksley,
you got to be kidding.
No, Mike Locksley was screaming and he was right. He was in the right. There was a play in this game where Maryland's receiving a punt, and they called on the field that the Maryland player touched it and it's Wisconsin's ball. If you watch the replay, the returner got tackled when the ball was 8 feet above his head. And it took them forever on this review to say that we got it wrong. He's like, how does it take this long? Look at that.
Is that right?
Look at.
Was he going crazy?
Yes. And I'm like, that boy, Locke, show some fire.
There's nothing.
There's
nothing I love more when they point to the big screen and the refs can't look. They won't look. They kind of look. I can't look up there. I can't look. And he's yelling, look at the play. And the guy's like, can't look up there. Can't do it. No can do.
You know what Locks did too? At Big Ten Media Days, he did his big podium presentation, and at the end of it, he goes, "Thank you very much."
That's awesome.
It was awesome. It was beautiful. Thank you very much. And then when I'm not going to get it that. But anyway, Locks is 4-0. Good job.
Let me ask you this. So this week we're not looking at all the games, but yet Penn State,
do
Oregon.
it, Jake.
I'm saying no, but I'm saying this. We have our top 3. No. Hang on. This is about Indiana. This is about Indiana. It's about Indiana.
All right,
Indiana plays in Iowa this week.
Indiana plays in
and
Iowa.
if they blow them out, which is very much so possible.
God.
You have Oregon, Penn State. You're gonna have a fall up there, and Indiana's gonna make a leap to probably 3 or higher.
It's a bit of an if though.
If Oregon loses 27-26, I would just put Penn State up 1 and Oregon down 1. You couldn't flip that very much. I don't know if that game is one of the teams wins by 30 Okay, that's going to get different.
Yeah.
If it's a 3-point game,
Sure.
they just flip spots or stay or
We
flip.
could have a major shakeup at the top, though.
Could be a major shakeup.
If Indiana would go with Iowa,
like I said, if Ohio State lost to Washington and one of
That's
those,
in play.
no matter what, one of the other two is going down. It's in play.
It is in play. Hey, watch Indiana go to number 1 this week or 2.
Uh-huh.
They could go.
If they would
they can
whip
go as high
Iowa.
as 2 in our rankings if Ohio State loses, or of course the loser of Penn State, Oregon.
Can you imagine if Indiana goes and hammers Iowa and Iowa City? Then you just say, okay, then they are beyond legit.
So then what do you say?
They're
about
you know
Six
what
then?
you'd say then? They're a threat to win it all.
Well, if they do, if they win at Iowa,
They go win at Iowa after beating Illinois. Like if they win by 20 plus, you say, well, they're a threat to win.
I think we're looking at
100%.
I think we're looking at major tiebreaker for the Big Ten championship game.
Ooh.
I think I'm thinking a potential of a major tiebreaker for that game of 3 or 4 one-loss teams potentially.
Yeah,
of that, and all of a sudden,
Yep.
okay, how's this going to work out?
Yeah, how's it going to work?
How would that? Imagine that playing out. Because what did what was it last year? Like that wasn't the Big 12 like 5 teams?
It was
a lot-
weird.
It was
a weird
trying to
tiebreaker.
figure out how you figure this out and who's getting in. So that part
I don't know how it's gonna work.
That's one of the that would stink if there's like 4 one-loss teams.
And you're telling me this Iowa game you can't watch?
It's on Peacock.
You can.
You can watch it, but you can't.
Again,
it's not on YouTube TV.
It's in an app, and then you have to just stick to that game. So I'm not doing that.
You need a second TV just on that
amazing.
fully.
I used to have a second TV. I had an outdoor TV at the old house, and that was the Peacock TV.
That's right.
I just put it on Peacock.
Just went outside to watch
I
the
would.
game.
I'd go out there and I'd stand there and watch this for all. Then I'd go back. Then I'd go back in the garage.
That'd be good to be able to do.
And it's not right.
How is that?
Indiana 7.5 point favorites at Iowa. Well, I think that spread will grow though.
Any pushbacks from our rankings, Jake?
Let's see the text line. Someone says, Ben says, it's a good thing there's not 20 teams in the conference because you guys would take all day to do this. Hey, that's why it's tough, Ben.
Yeah.
We take a long time.
Let's go back through them again one by one.
I just think Michigan State's a little low. That's the only thing.
And we're hammering out 12 and 13. Who it is? Oh,
someone says you guys got it right. Maryland is proper at 10. They like to pick Maryland at 10. They're proper there.
Thank you.
Not a lot of pushback this week on our actual rankings themselves.
I haven't seen enough of Maryland. Now, Jake, I
have not either. Enough.
They blocked a field goal
by
and
my
blocked
dad.
a punt. It matters.
I'm gonna try to find the video because I think you guys be proud of the fire that Locks had there. He was pissed.
He's calling Locks all
Locks.
of a sudden.
All of a sudden, Locks.
All of a sudden, it's
This-
Locks.
okay. So you guys are pretty close.
And you know what? He was right. He was 100% right in this one too. But before we get to break, it is speaker season across this great land.
That's fun.
Not just in Lincoln, but across the world.
All over the place.
And if you're trying to find a great organization to find a speaker, Bill, you're a part of them. I would probably lean toward Mid-America Speakers Bureau. Is that right?
Out of Central City? Are
Yeah,
you
with
kidding
Tyler?
me?
With
Yeah,
Tyler?
With Tyler. Yeah, CC. You drove through it a lot, Steve.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they got the Bison Dome out there. Yeah, incredible place to be, to have a chance to work with. I talked to AD there today. We said he would just got off the phone with Tyler, but this is more for the people. If you're a speaker and want to get involved, it's awesome. But for the people that have to hire, it is gut-wrenching to try to figure out, who do I hire? What do I do? Get on their website. First of all, just call him. He'll take all calls. He sets up, what is your budget? What are you looking for? And he'll give you about 10 or 12 options. So it's awesome. Get involved with him. I know Swim's going to get involved with him. He's doing a lot of public speaking now too. And so it's a great situation. But please reach out to, like I said, I've been with him now for 2 years, and it's phenomenal. He handles all the work, all the contract work. So when you hire someone, he handles all the details. So that he just sends you the contract, and here's how it works. So you don't have to worry about anything. He sets it all up.
Tyler. What's his last name?
Tyler Carlson out of Central City.
Central City.
The website to learn more is midamericasb.com. When we come back, we don't look at the ACC very often. Take a quick gander at the ACC with Clemson falling apart next on Early Break on the Ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NEPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, We're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
If you've been affected by recent storms or need an affordable roofing solution, it's time to call Meadowlark Exteriors. They offer premium upgrades on new styles in both roofing and siding for residential or commercial projects. Call today at 402-875-2956 or go to meadowlarkexteriors.com.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through September 28th, enjoy an 8-ounce USDA Choice New York strip for $7.98 each. All natural whole pork butt, $1.78 per pound. Boar's Head Deli Turkey, all varieties, $11.99 per pound. And Busch Light 30 racks for $18.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Big news, Nebraska. Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at lovneb.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska Insider today.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC. This month kicks off Koppel's
50th anniversary sale. We're celebrating 50 years by offering an additional $500 discount to the next 100 customers that buy a new vehicle. This is in addition to the huge savings already in place. You can take an extra $500 off our discounted price, or we can cut you a check on the spot. Celebrate with savings and see why customers have trusted Koppel since 1975. It's our way of saying thank you for all these years.
Are you tired of your usual barbershop experience? Stop into Scissors and Scotch today. I know what you're thinking. Drink during a haircut? Don't worry. First comes the precision cut from one of their experienced barbers, followed by your complimentary cocktail in their upscale lounge. Scissors and Scotch blends your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. And now you can earn $10 off by simply mentioning the ticket. And if you're an existing member, still mention the ticket for an exclusive offer. Offer valid at Lincoln location only. Scissors and Scotch, located just south of 30th and Yankee Hill, and online at lincoln.scissorscotch.com.
This is your invite to Lincoln's Oktoberfest. On Saturday, September 27th, come to Beer House at 8th and P in the Haymarket from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. for a full day of German fun. Live bands, mouth-watering food, cold brews, and games for every age. Try your hand at Steinholding, Cornhole, or bring friends for Hammerschlagen. Admission is just $9 in advance, and VIP gives you tokens, a Stein, rooftop access, and more. Lincoln's Oktoberfest, where the beer is flowing, the food is sizzling, and the spirit is Bavarian strong. Be there.
We're on the air.
Back
Well, party's starting early today, isn't it?
to more of Early Break on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Kaiser Blasting Coatings can blast and powder coat anything metal. We're talking railings, metal furniture, vent covers, car frames, car bodies, and more. They blast away years of corrosion and protect with a durable coating. Call 402-421-3559 or go to kaiserblasting.com for a quote today.
Then the part they're going to enjoy the most about that, when you take your trailer down there or anything you have to take down there to get blasted, is the accessibility of the campus. How easy it is to get to and be able to park there and get in and out. That's you're not whipping into the middle of town. You're not all of a sudden going through, oh man, well, there's a bunch of, well, there's construction on roads that, nope. We just whip right down the highway there, and you whip it right in behind behind Warm Cookie, as it was called.
Warm Cookie. The campus, yeah.
The campus, right behind Warm Cookie, right behind the big silo.
The silos. You can't miss the silos.
You can't miss the silos.
You're going down Highway
right
2
behind there.
on the east
You
side,
come
the
in
west
there,
side.
Dan, you get a chance to meet Jay and Jason.
And they have a whole team, I imagine, right?
It's a team of people. It is. There will be imaging. There will be a grease board. There'll be conversations on the timeline, what can be done, what the expectations are, how long this will last, which is basically forever, and it'll walk you through every single aspect. And you will not call them up going like, "Is that done today? I'm not sure. Call back tomorrow." Nope. They'll tell you the exact time. How nice would that be?
That's pretty
Steve?
nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. Now it's Jace.
Jason J.
Yes.
I'm taking those things down there as soon as missing tooth Greg.
Yeah, he's
gets
never
back.
coming back.
Talk about.
He's coming back. He's going to help me remove.
He's just
those.
missing Greg right now. We haven't seen him for months. Ever since
Probably listening.
Ever
so be
since
careful
he,
what you say.
ever since he staged that dentist thing, he's been
It's definitely staged.
Yeah,
That was not
It looked
staged.
a little
It's
staged.
okay.
To me. I look back, it looked a little staged.
Yeah.
But we're removing those running boards, Jason. We'll bring them down. No hurry on it, but it's the next couple weeks.
We were KaiserBlasting.com, by the way. We were pleased to be joined during the break by a former producer, Al Baker, the oatmeal maker, was here. He was here from 2018 to 2020 in the time frame.
As a producer.
So
during COVID.
It was funny.
COVID-19.
I felt bad for Al because he had a sweet job lined up with the New York Mets post college. But guess what? COVID wiped it out. And
He's
so he
gonna
was
work for the Mets.
He was telling us during the break that he kept applying for jobs. And like, well, if you apply for the Mets, you're gonna leave here early.
No, they're saying if they got the Mets,
he was overqualified, and that you're gonna leave here, so we'll never keep you around. So because he had a Mets gig, he got turned down by places because they didn't think he was gonna stick around for the long term. That's tough.
Al Baker.
And now he's working in recruiting at Minnesota, and he brought us some nice pins.
Now he recruits graduate students. Thank you.
You'd like to give this to Bill, please.
Thank you. Oh, I'd
So,
love
Bill, you
Minnesota
could talk
Penn.
to him. He's not a football recruiter.
Yeah.
He recruits
for the
graduates.
university.
Carlson School of Management is from Minnesota, right here. Al Baker.
That has to be a pretty cool job. Trying to get some students in.
And what did he do as a producer? Bill would
Well,
be interested in this.
he had some intuition. He had created a segment. It was
created a
What
segment.
If Wednesday, but he brought the question in for us. So he was
What
kind of
if
like the
Wednesday?
panelists, and we were the answer.
It was called What If Wednesday. And
I like that.
Yeah, what if these certain things happen? How would history be?
Hypotheticals.
Yeah.
And it was fun, especially during COVID times when we had nothing else to talk about. So thank you to Al. He's
no
good.
sports. There was no sports. Sports were shut down. You guys were trying to have a sports.
Boy,
radio
that was
show.
a rough. I mean, we try to forget that year, but wow.
Whoa, was that weird?
I mean, here's the deal. Go back.
Can you imagine Jake in that time?
You had the Big Ten tournament, and
it'd be nice to brought up. Maybe you're on 10-11.
Yeah,
You never even brought it up
They
then.
canceled,
And we had nothing to talk about.
They canceled the NCAA tournament. We had no sports from mid-March to August 31st that year. Nothing at all.
Kept doing a show
at all across the world.
We never skipped. It was weird.
We did story time.
Story time with Sip.
God dang it! Do not
told
miss
every
those.
Bo Pelini story I know.
If you can survive COVID times in radio, you can survive anything.
Yeah, we did some weird stuff.
We did bird noises.
I was watching. I was
bird noises.
Yeah, we did bird noises.
Did
one
bird
time.
noises?
Yeah. We had Sean Callahan on one time because why not? There's nothing to talk about. And Sean was out in the back of his house in the deck. We heard bird noises, and so Sip wanted to do a bird noise contest because we had space to fill for radio. So let's do bird noise. It's still people bring it up
Jake did
sometimes
good.
today.
Yeah,
Jake's bird noise was pretty good.
I can see that.
Not doing that again. Not doing it again.
No,
I do want to get through before the
get some
catch. But
sports.
yeah. ACC. We've not talked about the ACC.
Yeah, what's going
We've
on?
mentioned Clemson's struggles. Of course, they're 1-3, and they don't seem to be going the right direction at all anytime soon. But teams that are doing well in the ACC are Miami, number 2 now in the poll,
Really well.
and Florida State, and they will play in 2 weeks against each other. Big.
Remember
game.
us back in the 90s watching that game, Jake? It was like my must-see TV.
It was like Ohio. It
Yeah,
wasn't quite like Ohio State, Michigan, but it wasn't
Actually, at that time, it was better than Ohio State, Michigan, because at that time, those two teams were generally Ohio State wasn't as prevalent in the national championship conversation.
See, Jake, I just don't know if he understands.
I remember,
Jake, hold on. That was a game that when it was on, you kind of planned your day around.
Yeah. Well, Florida State won the title in '99. Is that right?
But even earlier than that,
and then Miami, of course,
Florida State
won.
missed like 2 field goals to win the.
Xavier Patia was his name, right?
They missed a couple. Was it wide left or wide right or whatever? There was some missed field goals that happened.
Anyway,
so
now
it seems like maybe we're back.
So what else is
FSU
going on in
Miami.
the ACC?
I'm just happy to see those two schools are back on top. It feels right.
You want them
college
on top.
football when Florida State, Miami are both good at the same time.
Agreed.
They both have been down too often.
Bill, in Miami with Cristobal, their offensive line is real.
And defensively, they held Florida to like 30 yards in the first half. 30 yards.
And Lagway just got over 60 yards passing, just over 60. That's it. Like Lagway, by the way, just a colossal disappointment this year. I don't know what his deal is, but no, I got you. And Cristobal looks like Cristobal's interesting to me because he went down to Miami. He's doing a little different. Offensive line, two strong, hard running backs, 2 of them. Probably more than 2, but 2 that are really evident.
I will say the league itself is not great as advertised. You only got 3 teams ranked with FSU, Miami, and Georgia Tech.
North Carolina's doing good.
They suck. They got blasted by UCF, of course, last week. They're not going the right direction. So
go, Frosty.
It's not a good league, but I love seeing that those 2 teams are back.
You like that, don't you?
It's great. Seeing Miami number 2 is awesome.
Also, there was an announcement from the ACC yesterday.
And what is that?
The announcement that they're going to play 9 games, conference games.
Joined the
9 conference
club.
games and 1 more Power 4. So they basically
have to play 10 Power 4.
Where's that at? Is the Big Ten also in that same? I know the SEC came out and said we're doing 9 plus 1.
You have to play 10 Power 4 games.
In Big Ten also?
I know
SEC and ACC are doing that. I've never heard him say that.
I think it's mandated.
But that's kind of where everything's going. Is you got to play 10. Now, Cannell pushed back on it. He said,
Danny Cannell?
He said it makes them less. He said because he goes. I feel like they should have stayed at 8 and mandated that they play 2 out of conference. He goes because they're playing each other and our conference isn't very good. That was the take on it. He goes,
not
our
a bad
conference
take.
isn't
Not a bad take.
So all of a sudden now we added Wake Forest to the schedule in conference. We didn't have now it's like what did that really add to us?
Not a bad take by Danny Cannell.
Yeah, it's not bad. But now the one that's going to be dicey is now going to be when you say that basically every league is going to be 9 plus 1. There's a lot of games to find. That's a lot of games to find within those 4 conferences. to locate those
Power
games.
4 games.
Yeah, to find that Power 4 game is going to be. But the scheduling, wow, it's going to be so much better. Just think about a whole nother round
Scheduling better.
of Big Ten games and another round, not Big Ten, another round of SEC games, another round of ACC, and Big 12 already does it, and then another Power 4 in there too.
But don't fire 4 lost coaches then.
What's that?
Don't fire 4 lost coaches.
I think that day's a little bit done. I think people are going to be a little more. Tell me that
I hope so.
Well, right now I think that they talked about the discrepancy in Dan Mullen and Napier is unbelievable with their record, and when Mullen was fired, what his record was, and what Napier is right now. It's like Napier would have to win, I think, like 15 games in a row.
Billy had a rough start.
Where Mullen was when he fired him.
Yeah, when they fired him.
Yeah.
And so it's quite interesting.
Don't fire guys now. The standards have to be different.
No, absolutely.
The parameters, I should say, parameters have to be.
I don't think anyone's on any sort of hot seat now at 9-4.
I would not.
If they are, that's just stupid.
Well, now
Alabama will be. There'll be some that will be.
Yeah.
There'll be some that will be.
But even DeBoer, like if he gets to 9-4, I can see Bama fans being angry, but fire him, I don't know.
Then who are you going to go hire?
Yeah.
And then also, is that guy going to bring in billions of dollars?
No.
So yeah, be careful.
Yep.
When we come back, the spillover, and hey, you want a chance at big cash?
We like cash.
Okay.
Tax-free money.
Yeah. The cash blitz is next.
Maybe not.
On the spillover on early break on the ticket.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and Bill Busch. Presented by NIPCO on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Valentino's, we're on a mission for tradition. On every slice, for every bite. Golden baked crust, cooked to perfection every time. Savory sweet sauce that's made from our own secret recipe. Loaded with the perfect amount of fresh toppings and melty mozzarella cheese. It's the tradition that Nebraskans have come to love. From game day to every day. Valentino's. Taste the tradition.
Hello, Husker fans. Stop into Zollner Ford Beatrice for all your automotive needs. Whether new or used, car, truck, crossover, SUV, or EV, we've got them. Shop our ever-changing specials at ZollnerofBeatrice.com or give us a call today and go Big Red. We are Zollner Ford Beatrice, Nebraska's volume dealer with the hometown service you expect.
Looking for someone to clean out your gutters or aerate your yard this fall? Call Isaac at Woida Outdoor Solutions today at 402-607-9154. Get your gutters clean today with a phone call to Woida Outdoor Solutions at 402-607-9154.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey guys, it's Carly from Blake Farm Outfitters, and we're all about equipping the modern farmer. Our team is Nebraska's go-to for precision planting, SurePoint liquid systems, green eye spot spray, and more. So whether you're considering an equipment upgrade, adding new tech, or just need a trained eye to service what you have, check us out. Creep on us at BlakeFarmOutfitters.com and get connected with our team of experts. We're excited to help you find what's next. That's BOECK FarmOutfitters.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Bring new life to metal treasures with Kaiser Blasting and Coatings. From railings and fences to outdoor furniture and unique antiques, their expert team removes years of rust and weathering, then finishes each piece with a lasting powder coat. Trusted by industries across the region, now local homeowners and businesses can experience the same professional care. Visit KaiserBlasting.com or call 402-421-3559 to request your quote. Restore, protect, and make your metal shine like never before with the help of Kaiser Blasting and Coatings.
Hi, everybody. Charlie Stone back again with Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, there are so many great things to talk about right now. Let's start with new and pre-owned vehicles.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, we're all excited those days of inventory shortages are behind us. Right now, we have more than 400 new Hondas to choose from and over 125 pre-owned with just about any make or model in stock.
I know certified pre-owned Hondas are a very important part of your dealership. Tell us about certified, Andy.
We always have a great selection of certified pre-owned Hondas in stock in like new condition, and they also come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
How about service?
You know, our amazing service department not only services Hondas, but we service just about any make, and we are one of the largest tire dealers in the state. Look us up the next time you need tires on your car.
Experience the best at the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
The Nebraska Lottery announces a great new lotto game for our state, Nebraska Pick 4. What's so great about it? Well, it costs just $1 to play. There's a $6,000 top prize. There are drawings every day, and you could choose from 6 different bet types. If you like Nebraska Pick 3, you're going to love Nebraska Pick 4. So stop into your favorite Nebraska Lottery retailer and play today. It's the game you've been waiting for. Straight bet top prize odds 1 in 10,000.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
This
Well, good morning, little brother.
is Early Break. Weekday mornings from 6 to 8 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
It is time for the spillover, sponsored by Racing Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love. Today, spillover, I am feeling very generous.
With money?
With money, Bill. The cash blitz.
How do you get it?
It's time for the cash blitz $1,000 cash contest keyword. If you're driving to work, stop what you're doing. And text
Pull
this
over.
number.
Pull over.
Stop what you're
Right
doing.
now.
Pull
Everyone
over.
pull
This
over.
is for $1,000. That's not
I'd love to see cars just pulling over randomly all over the place.
Okay, here's what you do. Text.
Stop what you're doing.
Here's the number you want to text. 508-777-1000. The number again. 508-777-1000. Okay. Or go to the website at theticketfm.com. Click on Cash Blitz to enter. Today's keyword is bag. B-A-G.
Bag.
Bag.
Has Ellie been working her just to come up with these incredible?
She's all over it.
Come up with these incredible.
Yesterday was ATM bag.
This is Ellie's creation.
I think it is like that. This is
Love it.
You've been thinking, how'd you come up with that name? That's astounding.
Oh, I'd love the game. They'll go giving away $1,000.
Giving away money.
Every keyword you enter is a chance to win. One lucky listener will take home $1,000 tomorrow around noon. Don't wait. Get the keyword in now. Again, the number to text is 508-777-1000. The keyword is bag. B-A-G.
Is there any chance we can hold off and give it out during Ken Shimmick Day?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I mean, imagine that. All of a sudden,
I don't think I make the rules in this one, sadly, but
gotcha.
I'd like to.
Because we're having Ken Shimmick Day, so everyone's aware.
We are.
Thursday, everyone be
Thursday
here.
at 8:05, we'll have right next to SIP, between me and SIP, the legendary from 1011 News, Ken Shimmick.
Weather will be
join us.
done live from the studio.
I'm going to try to have the jingle that leads them into the actual
Love the idea
forecast.
of the
A
weather
jingle.
forecast.
That'd be great.
5-day forecast.
Is there a jingle that
really?
companies it?
Yeah, there's a, yeah. I
You
mean,
know
there's
there's a jingle.
There's a sound effect that starts off the
Really?
weather.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Ken Shimmick. He's going to watch the news more often.
I know. Okay, Jake, you worked there.
I did, yeah. Treat my former company well. I interned with.
Did they have a nice parking spot for you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They do have a nice
It
parking
was
lot.
free
over there.
parking too.
Did you ever go over to Valentino's Buffet?
No, that's Channel 8 over there.
What's
Wait,
that?
That's pretty close on.
It's pretty close.
Wait,
Bill's
Val's
not
Buffet.
wrong here.
I'm not that far off.
Val's Buffet is on Holdridge and 33rd.
33rd and Holder.
Yeah, 33rd and Holdridge.
Oh, okay.
So you're pretty close.
That's not that close.
It's pretty close.
That's pretty close.
I went
Jay.
to Taco John's.
about
No
a
longer there
4-minute
anymore. I
drive.
went to
It'll be a 4 minute.
Fazoli's was there. You know, you had
It's less than 5 minutes.
minutes. Yeah.
Raising Cane's.
Yes.
That's it for us. The drive is next. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You're listening to Early Break with Steve Sipple, Jake Sorensen, and